Alright, looks like we're live now. That's good. So yeah, let's just join the voice chat. See who's here. Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Luke, what's up?
Hey, how's it going? If you guys watch it on your camera so the volume can be better, because I can barely hear you.
Okay then. Okay.
You don't have to show your faces or not, just, turn it on, like facing the floor or something, Okay, is that good?
Adjust this. I think so.
Oh, good, I can hear you very clearly now, Shadow. It worked.
What about me?
Yeah, you as well, Ozzy. That's good. And I see you've got nice hat on. And are you playing a game right now, Ozzy?
Yeah, I'm playing on my Xbox.
What are you playing?
Lego Indiana Jones 2, because why not?
Why not, eh? I personally prefer the first Lego game of Indiana Jones, but yeah.
Yeah, it's good, man.
I have fond memories of playing like Indiana Jones 2 when I was a kid, but yeah, not my favourite Lego game of all time, or no way. Hello, Brody, I'm doing well, thank you, but how about you?
I would just say it's okay, but it's not as good as the first game.
Definitely not, no way. Oh, Daniel's joined us already.
I can't believe that they skipped over the temple part.
Yeah, there's a lost arc, I didn't like that.
How dare they? I
Yeah.
just like, how dare you?
Yeah, but they can't just cut out the important parts of the story like that.
Yeah, I'm just in the Last Crusade hub world right now, and I gotta plug my controller in.
Oh, nice. And Daniel's joined us already. That's good to see you here, Daniel.
Yeah, it's good to be here, I guess. I'm at the mall right now, so it's going to be really loud, but
the mall?
Glad to be here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, mall.
Malls are pretty cool.
Background music that hopefully doesn't get this video copyrighted.
Well, if there's any loud music, just mute it.
Yeah, I'm going to mute myself right now. I'll talk to you guys in just a moment.
Or you can talk in on my chat as well. That's definitely, an idea. Oh, Lily. Lily wants to show herself already, guys. What are you doing, Lily?
Wow, only 2 minutes into the stream, and already she wants to show herself.
Alright, I'm about to go shopping at a clothing shop. I'll be back in less than half an hour. I'll be right back.
Alright, no worries, Daniel. Hey, okay. Vandy Gaming Studios, what's up? Right now I'm doing a stream, talking to you guys, and my cat wants to say hello already. Pretty early, don't you think, Lily? Huh. Alright, come on.
Just 2 minutes into the stream already.
Goodness me. Very early. She picked a moment, didn't she, guys? Come on. Come on. It's okay. It's okay.
3:02 in my time, and I'm guessing in your time, Luke, it's 8:02.
Here she is. Oh.
Hey, Lily. Hey, Lily.
My favourite cat ever, she is. My favourite cat. Yeah, ain't she cute, guys?
Yeah.
Did you want to leave early or something, Lily? Okay. Aww.
But she arrives early and she wants to leave early. Okay.
Yeah, I wonder why, eh? Aww. You okay, princess? How are you? Aww. Want to go? Okay.
Aww.
Bye-bye, Lily. Nice to have you here, princess. So Shadow, are you still playing Lego Saga right now?
No, right now I'm in my room, as you can see.
And what are you up to? Are you just, chilling and listening to a stream?
I'm just laying here.
You tired?
No. Just laying in my bed.
So are you when it comes to Lego Saga, are you just doing the levels?
Yeah, I am. Right now I finished the sequel Trashology, and I finished Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, finished Revenge of the Sith, and now on to my top 2 favorite Star Films, Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back.
Cool. That's nice.
Well, of course, I finished New Hope too, so.
Nice one. One thing that, I find quite challenging about this game is probably, the challenges with 3 of them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
Just out of curiosity, do the levels unlock new characters, or do you unlock characters only in the planets?
Well, during my playthrough, I didn't get any new characters, so I think it's only the planets you can get.
Oh, that's good. There is, of course, some which you do unlock by playing the game, of course, in the story, by actually playing the levels.
Yeah, like in these super ones, they have like hidden characters that you have to find.
Yeah, and in case you guys are wondering, I've 100% completed Naboo, the planet.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yes, I'm here.
I also as well completed Mon Espa as well, because I'm playing the game Planets Exploring in order when they first appear, the locations really, so now I'm on to Coruscant. And it's pretty fun.
Well, play through the levels in the order of how I ranked them, from worst to best.
That's a good idea, that, yeah.
Yeah.
Means
I think you can all guess which movie I started with.
Well, you started with what is your favorite movie of all time, Empire Strikes Back, didn't you?
No, I said worst to best.
So worst would be The Last Jedi, wouldn't it?
Obviously, yes.
But best would be your favorite movie of all time, Empire Strikes Back, of course.
Yes. I'm gonna get to that later.
Yeah, and also you definitely do the right thing of ordering the sequel Trashology levels.
Yeah, I don't want to play them at all.
Don't. They're just not worth your time.
Yeah, and I'm not fighting against my favorite Jedi of all time.
I hated that boss fight.
Ugh.
I was hoping that the game would do things differently to the movies, but they just replicate it way too much. If you don't, change it.
The voice acting was terrible in the sequel trilogy characters.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Like, I think the cast for like the Lego Force Awakens game is better because it's the actual actors from the movie reprising their roles.
Also, I found out Billy D. Williams reprised his role as Lando in the game.
Yeah, that's been known ever since the game was announced, Ozzy.
I thought that was a sound-alike at first.
Well, it is one and only Billy D.
I think Lando's Billy D. Williams' favorite role.
Well, I can't say I blame him for picking that role. It's my favorite role, Billy D. Williams.
Yeah, same.
He's also came this game through. He still got his Lando.
Yeah,
he does.
He's brilliant in the role, no doubt.
Even in the sequels, I think he did.
Yeah, even though he's of course in his 80s now, he still got it. I mean, even though he was also underused in the Fall of Skywalker as well.
Yep, I still think he was among the best parts of the movie.
One of the only best parts, yeah, no doubt about that.
Even though it was a laughable excuse to boost ratings.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Oh yeah, how was the final boss with that clone Palpatine thing?
Terrible.
Oh God.
Yeah, I hated that boss fight. And also, guys, what's also bad is like, I thought that in order to make it, co-op, 2-player co-op, they'd probably add Force Ghost to play it alongside Rey to fight Palpatine, but nope, it didn't appear.
That's disappointing.
So what did they use, Ben?
Just Rey.
The Mary's herself.
Didn't even bother, and plus with the Force Ghost even say some quite weird quotes as well. Like, for example, Anakin says, I don't like sand.
What?
Yeah, in that scene, and it was just out of context.
And then Yoda's like right after, I agree.
Like, what?
Why are you choosing that?
Why? Out of all quotes, you choose that one?
Makes no sense, does it, guys?
No, not at all.
Yeah, you know what, one there, Darth Prime, Billy D. Williams is to Lando what J.K. Simmons is to J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But no actor can replace him in that role, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, pretty much.
They'll always be those characters.
I don't think anyone else has played Lando other than Billy D. Williams.
Better, yeah. No one can play role better than him.
I can't think of a single person that has played Lando other than Billy D. Williams.
Well, you've got Donald Glover in a Solo movie.
Oh yeah, of course.
Even he's not as good either. There's literally no other actor I'd cast other than Billy D as Lando. No one. No one at all. Weird Gamer Kid. I was about 15 or 13 when I first saw RoboCop, and then I saw Jurassic Park actually back in 2020 during the lockdown. I saw all the movies on Netflix during the lockdown, 2020.
I was really young when I saw Jurassic Park.
I regret not watching it when I was younger, guys. I've only seen bits when I was younger, the first one, but, I regret, only seeing bits but not the entire thing when I was a kid. But now I've seen all of them, yeah. I'm happy that I got to see them, but I, of course, already hate Jurassic Park 3.
Afraid of Jurassic Park, mostly because I thought the dinosaurs were real when I was younger.
That just proves how great the special effects are for its time, you know. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see
Fantastic.
Blaze has got his keyboard there. That's nice to see.
I was going to show this.
Oh, No Way Home on
No Way
Blu-ray.
Home. Yeah.
Nice one. Might probably get No Way Home eventually myself, probably, on DVD.
I think I'm just going to keep it as the only Phase 4 movie I will own.
That's a very smart idea about it, because I pretend nothing comes after Endgame and Far From Home as far as I'm concerned. Hey,
here's Darth Vader.
What's up, Ryan? Wait, what is it? What version of Vader is that? Is that from that thing you showed us recently, Ozzy? For your friend got you?
Revenge of the Sith one.
Is that what your friend got you?
Yeah, my friend got me this one.
It's very good detail, isn't it? You know, the way they designed Anakin's burnt face. It's very good how they did that.
Yeah.
Nice detail. So I hope you're doing well yourself, Ryan. And yeah, definitely very smart move to not get anything else that comes after Far From Home, apart from No Way Home, Ozzy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it as just this one because
Well, I keep it that way.
Favorite actors are back here.
Well, I keep it that way, really. I like to say nothing comes after Endgame in terms of MCU stuff. Weird game, I'd rather see Marvel vs. DC. That's probably one of the biggest crossover ideas I've ever wanted, Marvel vs. DC. Shocks me that it's not even happened yet, you know.
And probably never will.
Sadly so, yeah. We know what direction franchises are going in anyway, so yeah.
And of course, all these studios are going woke anyway, so...
Tell me about it, because I now officially, of course, hate Warner Brothers now. Just like how I, of course, hate modern Disney. I'll also prefer classic Disney when it comes to, like, all these animated movies. I'll always prefer classics, because they'll never be topped, in my opinion. They're timeless classics that hold up to this day.
Yeah.
And these remakes, you know, they just ruin the legacy of them.
Money.
All I care about is money, yeah. Oh, the Mun's joined us.
Mun's here.
Hello, guys.
Hello, the Mun.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, man. How's it going?
Going good.
Darth Vader, I'm disappointed about Spider-Verse's sequel being delayed. That sucks. I'd rather watch all of anything MCU, Darth Prime.
I mean, that movie has no reason to be delayed.
Yeah, COVID's gone.
Yeah.
So why would you have to delay it when COVID's gone? It's ridiculous.
I feel nervous about the movie because it got delayed, and if it gets delayed again, it's going to go down the same path that New Mutants went down, and I guess Morbius.
Yeah, because both of them got delayed many, many times, you know, and they turned out to be negatively reviewed movies.
Yeah, Morbius was terrible.
Well, I've thankfully not seen it yet, so that probably might satisfy you, Shadow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't watch it.
I'm all going to watch it when it's available to stream, so I'm not wasting my money on it, because I'd rather waste time than money, to be honest, guys. Although I wouldn't want to waste either of them, I'd rather waste time than money.
Well, my time was wasted earlier this week.
Really, Ozzy, what happened?
Remember in the movie chat, I saw the spinoff of Ice Age.
Oh, yeah, it was bad, weren't it?
Yep, I hated it. I was forced to watch it, unfortunately.
Oh my god.
What did you think? What do you think of the recasting?
I hated it.
Same, it was horrible.
Yeah, I preferred the original cast over the whatever we got because that sounded nothing like them.
That spin-off had no need to be made whatsoever.
Minus Simon Pegg.
Hey, he was probably the only good thing about that bloody spin-off.
The only thing, because the animation was horrendous.
Looked like a PS3 game.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. And this movie is from 2022, am I right?
Mm.
This movie is from 2022.
Yeah, it was unacceptable. I mean, I don't care if we were going to Original Planet as being part of a TV show spin-off out, but they should have, like, upgraded the animation to make it look better, for the standard of 2022, but we did not. Which kept as it is.
Maybe if Disney didn't shut down Blue Sky, the animation could have stood out, even though the movie was probably going to be terrible anyways.
But the thing is, Disney have already made animated movies which have had stunning animation, like Raya and Last Dragon and Encanto. So why can we do the same with this?
Yes, those are good points.
Yeah,
seriously, Disney.
Yeah, they've used like really stunning animation for their recent animated movies. So why can we do the same for Buck Wild? We just kept it as where it looks like PS3 graphics. Good lord! And there's even PS3 games which have better animation than I said Buck Wild. Like God of War 3, for example, has better animation than that.
Even the first Ice Age movie had better animation.
And that's 2002. That's 2002 as well. 2002, yeah. 20 years ago.
Holy heck. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I might as well say Toy Story as well, and that was 1995.
Oh yeah, first Pixar movie, yeah, and that was definitely a great start to a Pixar franchise, yeah. And there was way better animation than this garbage. Love the first Toy Story movie. You got a PS5 today, Ryan. That's awesome. I did not know the How to Train Your Dragon and Troll Hunter's Tale of Arcadia in the same universe.
I didn't know that either.
Me neither.
I don't even know what Troll Hunter's Tale of Arcadia even is, anyway.
And I'm dealing with some sort of weird thing. I'm controlling player 1 and player 2 in this game.
At the same time? That doesn't make any sense. You've only got one controller.
Yeah, my other controller's not even on right now. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm controlling Indy and Sala, and I really...
See, are you playing Last Crusade?
I think that's...
Yeah, what is going on?
Is that the hub world?
Yeah, I'm in the Last Crusade hub world, and I have to build...
Wait, have you done the story, or are you just like, or are you like in progress?
I hop back into free roam to 100% it.
Nice. And is that your Xbox One, Ozzy?
Yep, I don't have the Series S or X.
And is that backwards compatible, or is it like remastered?
Backwards compatible.
Ah, it would be cool if it remastered like Indiana Jones games, wouldn't it?
They should.
Yeah.
Especially the first one. The second game I don't really care about, but the first one should definitely remaster.
Yeah, I would love that.
Yeah, exactly, Blaze. The Toy Story 3 game has better animation than Buck Wild.
Oh yeah, I had that game on my Xbox.
I used to play when I was a kid. Was I the only one who just went? Was I the only one who just messed around in Woody's toy box most of the time on that game?
I think it was called Woody's Roundup.
Yeah, you know that toy box thing where you can just free roam. I used to mess around in that area a lot when playing the game. I didn't even play the story much. I just did that.
I beat up the Prospector a lot in that level for some reason.
Oh, nice. That's cool, Blaze. You're watching Ranger Sith and Uncharted. Cool.
And also, I played through the Zurg level, except I used Buzz instead of Woody.
Apparently, guys, Zurg is only a PlayStation exclusive for that game.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to play it at the time before I sold my PlayStation.
And is it definitely worth it being an exclusive character, Ozzy?
Not really. I'd say probably exclusive to PlayStation and Xbox and PC. Obviously not on the Wii. Or PlayStation 2. Or PSP.
Sometimes I've noticed that Wii versions of games tend to be a lot worse than the actual, console or portable versions of games usually.
Yeah, I mean, not all of them. At least the first few LEGO games that were released were actually decent on the Wii, like LEGO Star Wars.
Yeah, that was good on the Wii. That was good on the Wii. But I mean, one that I didn't like on Wii was probably Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 because that was, in my opinion, really bad on the Wii.
Yeah, I never played the Call of Duty games on the Wii. I don't know why I find that
play them on Xbox or PlayStation. They're much better on that than the Wii.
Got you covered.
Yeah. Your keyboard's cool, but I just said that I saw it when you turned on your camera. I thought it was cool. Your keyboard.
Oh, it's a cool keyboard.
What if Star Wars, Marvel, Transformers, DC, and Monsterverse in one universe? That'd be pretty insane once it all was franchises together in one. Goodness me.
Oh, man.
The possibilities would be endless.
Whoa, that would be one big team up.
Yeah, I'm definitely with you on that, Ryan. Yeah, Toy Story is my childhood because, you know, like, the third movie is my favorite animated movie of all time, you know. I used to watch it so many times when I was young, guys, and yeah. And in my opinion, that is the true end of a franchise for me, because I don't like 4.
You like me? Do you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear, Blaze.
Oh, nice. I just eaten
we hear just fine.
cheese bits.
Oh, nice. They look delicious.
And of course, I got the cola here.
Is that in your Matrix class, Blaze?
That's the same one.
Yeah, that's cool.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever. Oh, yeah, Star-Lord T'Challa.
Definitely my favorite character in the show.
The only one that I cared about in What If. Everything else I couldn't care less about.
Yeah, I ended up selling the Party Thor episode.
How was it?
Cringy.
Tell me about it.
We're talking about What If?
Yeah,
really?
this is so terrible.
I don't know what I don't know
like
what they were
a
thinking.
teenager.
I don't know what they were thinking making that. It was just horrendous, that episode. It was downright horrible.
And plus they used one of those cliches.
Yeah, Ultron was the 2-part finale with Ultron was better than Party 4. I think an episode was better than Party 4.
The Party Thor episode used a cliche that was overused.
Yo, look what I found in the drawer.
What? What's that?
Is that a PS Vita? Or a PSP?
Is that a PSP?
Nice.
Oh, it is nice. That's cool.
PSP.
A portable console. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, I gotta fix the game. I'm gonna load up a random game and hopefully I can get this glitch thing fixed.
Yeah, I was wondering where the hell this was even.
And you found it. Nice one.
Sadly, the UND drive doesn't work, but it's modded.
Yeah, I think Toy Story 3, guys, was actually the very first animated movie I ever saw in the cinema. That's why it's probably my favourite animated movie of all time, because it's the first one I ever saw in the cinema.
I think for me it was Cars.
Oh, really?
I know that's the first Pixar movie I ever saw in theaters, but I'm not sure if that's the first animated movie I saw in theaters, though.
Well, let's try and brainstorm. Like, did you recall watching any Ice Age movies at the cinema?
Maybe the third one, I think. I don't remember watching the second one at the movies.
Any DreamWorks movies that you saw at the cinema, like Shrek, for example?
Yes, I do remember Shrek the third.
Oh, that was a year after Cars. And yeah, and of course, Ozzy, you were born. Was it 2001? You were born.
2003.
3. Yeah, exactly. So of course. So yeah, we can't, you know, say the movies which were before 2003 because you weren't allowed to see them, were you?
No, I was not.
Exactly. So animated movies released after 2003. And Ice Age 3 was 2009.
I did see Ratatouille and WALL-E in theaters.
Ratatouille is 2007 as well.
Yeah, WALL-E 2008 and
yeah.
Also Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda, amazing choice. Yeah, Kung Fu Panda was also 2008 as well.
But for live action movies, I know the first Marvel movie I ever watched in theaters was Thor.
4, nice. And I think my first MCU movie I saw was, I think it was the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, I think that was the first one for me too.
Viewers, I of course saw on DVD prior, but yeah, and on TV as well.
Mine was Iron Man, but I saw that on DVD Blu-ray. I didn't watch it in theaters.
Yeah. I rate Ratatouille, I think, a 9 out of 10. I consider it one of Pixar's most underrated movies ever because, you know, not a lot of people seem to talk about it, but I think it deserves more attention.
Me too.
It's also really funny.
Hello, Liv.
Oh, yeah.
Nice to see you here. So, yeah.
Hey, Liv.
Your first MCU movie was Civil War. That's a nice choice, Connor. I would have seen it back in 2018, but I had exams, so I didn't have time to see it, sadly.
Saw it twice in theaters.
I can understand why, yeah, because it was very well hyped at the time, weren't it?
I think it was because of Spider-Man mostly.
I think my first MCU movie was Iron Man, the first one.
That's cool.
Oh. The very beginning of the MCU.
And I really liked Iron Man, actually.
Well, I think it's my third favourite MCU movie of all time.
Don't know where to put it, but I don't feel like going through an MCU ranking because there's way too many for me to go through.
Same. It's way too hard to rank the MCU.
But I will say Endgame is still my favorite MCU movie, though.
Same.
Yeah, so I came up with the name for the non-skeleton, iconic Depp.
Oh, God.
Oh.
I mean, put it this way, Endgame used to be my favourite movie of all time, but when I look back, there is things I don't really like about it now. So, yeah, it's no longer my favourite of all time.
Also, Darth Vader came with this.
Oh, the thing that he lies on, that's cool. Medical bay. That's really cool.
Yeah, because you could take his cape off and you could just attach him onto it.
Yeah. That is really cool that you can do that. Yeah, you can literally recreate the operation scene.
Yep, including when he goes, no, and that.
Yeah.
Honestly, it feels way too weird hearing Vader say that.
Well, he's heartbroken at the death of Padme, so...
I love it.
I do understand why, but I don't know why, but it just feels weird to me hearing that.
Well, he's lost Padme. I
love
mean, what would you do if your love interest died?
No!
I'd be very upset.
I'd do exactly what Darth Vader did if my love interest died. I'd be heartbroken.
I actually can't wait to see Revenge of the Sith.
I'm sure you'll love it.
I really liked Attack of the Clones, so I wonder how Revenge of the Sith will be.
I'm glad you did, because in my opinion, Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Avengers don't deserve the hate they got at all.
Yeah, also, the two
They
Lukes.
never deserve the hate.
Oh, nice. So you think there's a loot there? Is that part of the Force?
I think so. I don't feel like trying to get the box because it's hidden behind a bunch of other boxes I have up there.
Yeah.
This one I'm not sure because I got this one 5 years ago. I'll put my earbud out.
Do you know, Weird Gamer Kid, you wish Shang-Chi, Miss Marvel show, Moon Knight show, and She-Hulk show came before Infinity War or Endgame? Well, that's your opinion, but yeah.
I am not interested in Miss Marvel.
Me neither, and plus, I mean, the only thing I know about the trailer is from, you know, my nerdy Holmes' reaction to it, and she didn't like the look of it, and I'm thinking, yeah, no, I'm not watching the trailer. I wouldn't want to because I'm retired, so yeah.
Yeah, that trailer was garbage.
Thank God I didn't see it then. Thank God I didn't watch it.
It was just book garbage.
That's good, Darth. I of course saw the Infinity Saga, you know, before I saw Guardians of the Galaxy with cinema, you know, because I watched them on Sky on demand. Really, Blaze? That's one of the character's name, Christopher Berger. That's a pretty funny name, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't think of a better name for him.
It fits really well, actually, yeah. It's funny as well. Makes pretty good sense.
It's supposed to be a parody of Christopher Judge.
Oh, yeah. Christopher Judge, a voice actor. That's cool.
Instead, changed the last name of Judge to Berger.
That's pretty clever, that.
I can't change the game because I'm getting bored.
Weird Gamer Kid, my advice to your friend is just to look away from the posters or the adverts. Simple, just look away. Don't look at them.
I actually skip every advert I get. They're so annoying.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I get it for monetization purposes, but you know, I just skip them, and it's especially not want to get adverts things like Disney Plus or like upcoming Marvel stuff. Even though I'm retired, it's just very annoying. I mean, if I get a notification that of like a trailer in my recommended, I just press not interested. If it comes in my recommended, I just press not interested.
For some reason, my YouTube feed is just filled with Amber versus Johnny Depp now.
Oh God, that goddamn trial. I hope Johnny wins.
I literally put not interested in anything. Yeah, I'm not interested in watching it.
But then it comes up, does it?
And it still shows up.
God's sake. Can't make his mind up YouTube, can it? It's ridiculous.
And I was on Reddit and I saw someone getting free ads in a video. Like, what?
Free? Good lord.
Free?
Yeah.
Free?
Yeah, let me show you. Let me go find it. It's on Reddit. I just have to go find it.
I thought that when you start a video, usually 2 come on and you can skip them, you know, but 3? Wow. Yeah, Hayden Christian definitely did his homework for sure, didn't he? He did his homework. Hello, Nick. I just thought the show would be good because I'm very concerned about it.
I'm just finding it.
I'm now playing Lego Harry Potter 1 through 4.
Nice. Is it part of a collection?
Yep, the remastered.
Yeah, I do know that Casper and Goalpost are doing the same unit because Ray Stanton makes a cameo appearance in the Casper movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Saying, who are you going to call? Someone else when he runs away. Let's have a look at this. What? Add 1 out of 3? Is that real or fake, Blaze? The second comment. Oh, it's you, Blaze, saying, okay, WTF. That's funny.
Yep.
Are the original Fantastic Four films and Mortal Kombat 995 among the most underrated movies ever? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, they can be. I mean, for one thing, guys, like, Fantastic Four is, I prefer over Endgame. I prefer to have a movie over Endgame, actually. Because at least there isn't a person who goes on saying it's white people in the movie, thankfully. So, like, my top 5 Marvel movies of all time, you know, like, overall is Spider-Man 2, Logan, Blade, Fantastic Four 2005, and Endgame. Well, my top 5 Marvel movies of all time overall. Yeah, that's me talking about all. Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, it's all over Reddit. Literally free ads.
Is it trending on Reddit, Blaze?
Yep.
I can understand why, yeah. I mean, free adverts is pretty insane.
I think I got was like an ad which was like 2 hours long. I was like, what the hell?
What?
Yeah.
Who makes an ad for 2 hours?
And it was for a game like Age of Empires or something.
That's weird.
Never heard of it until now.
Blaze, can you invite Movie over here? See if he's available to join.
I'll try.
Nice one.
Oh, yeah, have any of you guys tried out the game Elden Ring?
What? I've not played it. No, not really interested, to be honest.
Yeah,
thinking about it.
I don't really have much into it either. Like, Skoke Saga was actually the only game I was interested in.
Oh yeah, it's not on my Switch right now.
Good choices, Connor. Well, we again, in my opinion, Pacific Rim is just one movie. I like to pretend it's just one movie on its own.
Same here.
Because I hated Uprising. Yeah, tell me about it, Rex. It sucks that the Cross Spider-Verse 2-part got delayed because I'm more excited about anything MCU.
Also, I made an updated list of movies that I like that everybody else hated.
Oh, did you know?
Yeah, I updated it.
And how's it different then? What have you done?
Well, there's more than 10 movies, and at least 2 of them got removed.
You moved 2 of them? Okay.
Yeah.
I know always, Blaze.
I could send it in the no mic chat.
Sure, go ahead. I'd love to see what you like that everyone else hates.
Yep, as soon as I can take a screenshot.
Take your time. Yeah, exactly, Rex. And I'm not going to watch them at all. Okay, so you put Mummy, Tomb Dragon Emperor 2008, Tarzan 2, Atlantis: The Lost Empire. I've not seen that. Lego Ninjago World, Ninjago movie. I saw that. I liked it. I don't know why it got negativity, actually.
Yeah, I don't know why it's hated either.
Attack of Clones and Phantom Menace one there as well. I can definitely see why, because I don't know why they got hated.
I definitely agree with that.
Fantastic Four 2005, yeah, absolutely. And Rise of the Sith, yeah. Underrated movies right there. They don't need to be hated at all. Indiana Jones 4. I'm not a fan of that movie, but I watch all the sequel trashology any day.
I would rather see that movie over Indiana Jones 5.
Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to 5 at all. Spider-Man 3, yeah, I like it. I don't know why it gets that much hate. It's not the worst movie of all time. Yes, I love Charlie Chocolate 2005. I like it more than the 1971 adaptation. Mummy Returns, I hated that. Tide, On Stranger Tides, I hate that. Last Stand, not really much fan. I think it's a mediocre mess. We Gamer Kid, I said I'm not watching it at cinemas. I'm not interested in watching it at cinemas. It Chapter 2, not seeing it, because I'm not interested in the It franchise.
And also Uncharted.
Uncharted, well, I've not even seen it, because I'm not interested just yet, because I'm not even played the games.
I'm going to wait until it comes out on Blu-ray.
I'm going to wait until I've played the games before I consider watching it.
And that's my list so far. And yes, I do understand why these movies are hated, even though some of them don't deserve the hate, but some of them I just ignore it.
Like the prequels to Star Wars and Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, I don't think they deserve the hate.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory doesn't deserve the hate either, because I love that movie.
Not at all, and way more accurate to the books and better visuals.
Yeah, and I hated the 1971 movie a lot.
Yeah, and let's not forget Fantastic Four from 2005.
Yeah, that's my 4th favourite Marvel movie of all time, actually, yeah. I don't know why it deserves the hate it got. Stupid.
And
I'm doing very well, thank you, Donnie. What are you saying, Ozzy?
I got killed by a book.
By a book?
Yeah, I'm in the restricted section level in Lego Harry Potter.
Must be one of the books that's trying to get rid of you from that room, I think, because it's restricted.
Yeah, I think it's the level where you find the mirror. I never liked this level. I know I didn't like playing through this on the Switch, and I certainly didn't like playing through this the first time on my Wii.
I didn't really like the portable version of Lego Harry Potter Years 1 to 4, you know, the portable version on like Nintendo DS.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I hated that version.
Like, it was so different to the console version by a lot, and I didn't understand it at all. It was very hard to understand.
I actually broke my game cartridge of it.
Really? Was that because you were angry or because it was an accident?
I was angry.
Well, I can't say I blame you.
I think I still have it, like the photo that I took.
Blaze, say let me know much, not a food chat.
Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Your mum, I think that's your mum, isn't it? Yeah, wanted to see Uncharted because she likes Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg. Well, fair enough. You want to watch it for them, that's fine. But I want to watch it after I play the games, just so I can understand the franchise. But as we're talking about the Portal version of Lego Harry Potter Years 1 to 4. Because I hated the DS version of Lego Harry Potter Years 1 to 4.
If you want to play Lego Harry Potter on the go, then get the Switch version.
Yeah, because I like how the Switch is the portable console, which actually has it identical to the actual console version. It's pretty much the same, really, isn't it?
Okay, I found it. I will post it in the no mic chat, so you get a better look at it.
Nice one. Definitely has it coming. It's not worth your time at all.
And this is also a deleted post on Instagram. We'll archive. I just put in the captions, "I am done with this game!" ! With an angry emoji face.
Did you play it recently, Ozzy?
No, that was 5 years ago.
5 years ago, wow.
Yeah, I was 13.
Well, I can't say blame you for hating that version.
Yeah, at least they fixed it with 5 through 7, even though the true portable version like Harry Potter, like I said, is the Switch version.
The Switch version is way better because it's actually the same as a console version, just on a portable console, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. My Switch is on my bed right now.
Yeah. Because I think they started off, the whole portable LEGO games for Switch with LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2, didn't they?
I think.
Yeah, because the Switch came out in that year, didn't it, 2017, and then, of course, they did the same with LEGO The Incredibles and LEGO The Super Villains, of course.
It was March 3rd of 2017.
I don't seem to recall any games coming out before LEGO Super Heroes 2 in that year.
Lego Worlds and Lego Ninjago.
Let me see what console they came on. Lego.
I know
Worlds.
The Lego City Remastered came out the same year, but I'm not sure about the month.
Worlds is on the Switch.
Yeah, because I do have that game on the Switch, but I never got around to playing it.
Yeah. It released on the Switch, Nintendo Switch, in North America on the 5th of September 2017. As for the Lego Ninjago movie video game, yeah, that came out on the Switch as well, worldwide, in October 2017, and in North America on September 22nd on all the consoles, yeah.
Yeah, because I got my Switch Christmas of that year.
Yeah, same. Donnie, I think I prefer Deadpool over Deathstroke.
Deadpool's more funny.
Yeah, he is.
Yep.
I've not played Spider-Man 2 on PSP, Blaze. I've only played it on, Xbox when I was a kid. But
I still have that game.
But one thing that I noticed, which is, very different about PSP and console version of that game is that, is it in the PSP version, you actually had J.K. Simmons reprise as well, J. Jonah Jameson, yet in the console version, it's not him, it's someone else who sounds rubbish in the role.
That doesn't make sense.
Like, why bring him out for one version of the game, but not the other? I mean, if you guys...
they got it for Spider-Man 3.
I mean, if you guys have ever played the Transformers games, which are based on the movies, they actually do get, the actors back in all the different versions of the game on console, portable, you name it.
Yep, I have not played any of the licensed Transformers games.
Well, I think the games based on the first movie and Avenger 4 are better than the actual movie in terms of story. Because they focus on the Transformers and the humans, thankfully.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready to reveal my next movie marathon I'm doing in the summer. Should I give the hint?
Well, like I said, I prefer Deadpool over Daredevil as well.
Should I give the hint on the next movie marathon I'm doing this summer?
What is it you're watching? Jurassic Park?
Yep.
Nice. That's cool.
Might as well get ready for Dominion.
Well, Rex, I'm not playing crap Avengers ever again. I'm going to be selling the game soon. Anyway, I don't care about that game. Screw that game.
I sold a lot of my games yesterday.
One of the worst games of 2020, definitely, Crap Avengers was.
Good thing I never paid for it.
Yeah, and rightfully so, because you hated it. You didn't like it, did you, Ozzy?
Oh, that game sucked.
Yeah, it did, especially the Spider-Man part of it.
Yeah, my friend and I were disappointed. And it's one of my newer friends, not my old friends.
Yeah, thank God I never played Avengers.
Don't, it's not worth your time at all. Thing is, Ozzy, you know those figures you want based on Marvel Legends?
Yeah.
Is that figure of Cap based on how he plays in a video game?
It is, but I really don't mind it that much.
Oh, really? I guess the designs for the engines aren't that bad, but it's the game itself that's bad. Like,
even though I'd much rather have the MCU figure of Cap.
Of course, that one's great. Or the Earth Mightiest Heroes version of Cap as well.
Or the original classic version.
Yeah. Weird game of when the villains were killed, they got sent back to the present days of their universes, redeemed. So that's definitely a happy ending for them.
Okay. I hate this level.
Is it a restricted section level, Ozzy?
Yep, I'm still there.
What is it trying to do exactly? What's the objective?
I have to create an explosion potion right now.
And you're looking for the ingredients.
Yeah, but the book keeps killing me and I can't get up to the other shelf.
I
don't even remember how I did this last time.
That sucks. In case you guys are wondering, when it comes to who I play as in free roam on LEGO Star Saga, I always tend to play as Cara Dune.
Yeah, I play as her. I also play as her a lot.
Yeah. But obviously, I of course also play as my first Star Wars character, Darth Vader.
Play as him a lot in Skywalker Saga.
But the thing that gets me, though, guys, is, right, what I don't get is, when you play as Darth Vader in free roam, his breathing's gone. You can't hear him breathing.
Yeah. I hated that.
I really did not like that.
Like, even the LEGO Force Awakens game had his breathing in free roam, but why not in this game? Come on, this is a later game, released, what is it, 6 years after?
Yep. And my controller disconnected.
Ouch. Is that a battery?
No, I'm charging it right now.
Okay.
I got a charging thing.
So I don't know why they had to, get rid of his breathing in free roam. I mean, you even have it in the levels when you're fighting Darth Vader as well.
It's so ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't get why they couldn't have it. They should probably add it in like a patch or something, hopefully, but I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, do you guys have a favorite boss battle in the game?
Favorite? That's tough because we're very good at the boss.
Favorite?
I mean, I like the boss fight, with fighting Darth Vader and Mustafar. That's pretty epic. That's pretty fun to play. And also, General Grievous is also really fun to fight as well.
For me, Vader in Cloud City.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah.
I think so, but then again, Empire is my favorite Star Wars movie of all time.
And Shadow.
Yeah. I think I would definitely have to say Vader on Cloud City as well.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I might probably say Obi-Wan versus Vader or Mustafar, because that's my favorite lightsaber duel of all time.
Same here.
Oh yeah.
Like, that fight scene was just absolutely brilliant in Avengers Safe. Like, 10 minutes of, insane stunts and choreography. It's brilliant. And plus, phenomenal performances by Hayden Christensen and Hugh McGregor as well in that scene as well.
Yeah, the Lego set of it.
That's cool.
Yeah, I actually got it too. I actually got the Lego set as well.
Up there on my shelf right now.
That's a lot of games, Blaze. Goodness me.
Let me see. Oh, crap. I don't want to invite anybody. Whoops, sorry. Whoa. That's a lot.
So many games right there.
But easily what is the worst boss battle in Skywalker Saga is obviously Luke.
Oh yeah, I hated that fight with Luke, based on the lazy Jedi. I absolutely hated that, how you have to fight Luke. Oh my god.
I ain't flying it.
Just don't, Ozzy, because if you do, you'll be heartbroken, trust me.
Yep, I'm not letting that happen.
Yeah, keep away from it if you can, yeah. It's not worth your time at all. And the LEGO Force Awakens part of the game is also so boring as well. It drags on way too long.
Is it worse than the Force Awakens game?
Well, mainly because of the voices as well. It's just so boring as well. And I don't know why, but I feel like the space battle on Starkiller Base is literally the same as the one from the Lego Force Awakens game, with nothing really new added to it. Just better visuals.
Oh yeah, do you fight Snoke at all in the game?
No, you don't.
Nope, not at all.
Like, I was hoping they'd give him a boss fight before he gets killed by Kylo, but nope, he just dies, right, just like the movie. And also, guys, do you know how you have to unlock Snoke? You have to go to Exco to do a cloning puzzle to unlock Snoke in the planet worlds. So you got to go to Exco in the hub world to unlock Snoke. And I will say, guys, that, I think the sequel trilogy planets will be the last ones I'll be exploring in my, free roaming of the world of Star Wars. And plus, guys, it also appears that the Starkiller Base isn't even a planet to explore in the hub world.
That's also a bit disappointing.
Well, I hate Starkiller Base, so I don't care about that.
Force Awakens still kind of right somehow.
Still, though, I don't care about Starkiller Base. I hate that. It's just a knockoff of the Death Star, and I hate it.
Call it Death Star 3.
Just do it, that. Literally call it Death Star 3. Because that's what it is, just bigger in a snowy planet. Neil Patrick Harris is a good voice actor. My favourite role of him is Spider-Man. And I also like him as veteran child in the Saints Row games as well. As for live action, I've not even really seen him in live action apart from the first Smurfs movie, which I wasn't really a fan of when I saw it a long time ago. And no, guys, I've not seen the sequel.
Good.
Is it bad?
Yep.
Well, thank God I didn't see it. Is it one of Sony's worst movies?
Yeah, I would say so.
Would you say it's better or worse than the Emoji Movie, Ozzy?
Nope, I'd still rather watch that over the Emoji Movie.
I think anyone would really, wouldn't they? Because it's I heard it was a very negatively reviewed movie, the Emoji Movie.
Yeah, no, that T.J. Miller's in it.
Yeah, hate that guy.
And the joke they did with Patrick Stewart, I didn't like it.
Oh, go away, play the poop emoji. Ugh.
Yeah, that's
hate it. Hate it.
I'd rather call it the crap emoji movie.
Crap emoji.
Yeah.
Crap emoji.
I do believe Mulo said I think it was his worst animated movie he's seen. And I'm one of his worst movies on his worst movies list, and I can't say I blame him for that. Although I think Cars 2 will probably also take a spot as well, one of those movies I've ever seen that's animated, because I hate Cars 2.
I think I'd rather watch Cars 2 over the Emoji Movie.
I imagine so. Neither will I, Rex. Neither will I. I'm not watching for Love and Thunder because I'm, of course, MCU retired. And guys, don't even ask me about a trailer because I didn't watch it. I'm not watching any MCU trailers. It's also very annoying how people keep messaging me asking what I think of the trailers, even though I've already made it clear I'm MCU retired.
And God, that trailer was just so bad.
Well, thank God I didn't see it. And let me guess, Shadow, because you said you're retiring after you see Mother and Madness, are you not going to watch that movie, Love and Thunder?
Obviously not.
Good. And
even though it has my favorite actor, Chris Pratt, in it, I'm still not watching it.
He's your favorite actor, is he, Chris Pratt?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, just like what Jay said it was his favorite actor. That's really cool. Nice. And Movie also told me that the trailer confirmed they're still doing the rivalry between Thor and Star-Lord. Still. Like, but come on, that's getting old. They should move on from that. It's getting old.
And I just know that Jane Foster's gonna be a Mare Sue in that movie.
Well, it's Disney. What do you expect?
They're going to ruin another character, of course.
Yeah, hence why I'm not watching it, and yeah. And I don't want anyone to be asking me questions about the future of MCU, because
obviously, you're retired.
Yeah, I'm retired. I'm done. I don't care anymore about it. I mean, because today someone actually messaged me asking, that Nicolas Cage said he has no idea if he's going to be in the MCU or not when he did the Q&A. And I briefly and bluntly replied saying, I don't care. That's all I said. I don't care.
I think Nicolas Cage should just waste his time.
He should stick to being Spider-Man Noir. That's probably his best Marvel role.
I think that's actually my favorite role of this too.
Yeah, it's my favorite voice role of him. My favorite live action role is his role in Knowing, which is a 2009 thriller movie.
Never heard of it until now.
Wait, what?
I never heard of Knowing till now.
I'd recommend it. It's a pretty good thriller movie, and it's my favorite role of Nicolas Cage.
I think outside of Ghost Rider, for Nicolas Cage movies I've seen, I saw a movie called International Treasure by Disney.
National Treasure, I've heard of those. I
meant national, not international, sorry.
I don't really like those movies, so I might probably watch them one day.
I have it somewhere, I don't know where it is.
I'll probably watch them. Yeah, Darth Vader, Natalie Portman's favorite role of hers for me is Padme. That's my favorite role of Natalie Portman. Always will be Padme, no matter what.
Yeah, same as for me. I love her as Padme.
It's my favorite role of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage is in the movie Pedro Pascal. Yeah, where he plays himself. Yeah, he plays himself in the movie Nicolas Cage, which is interesting.
Still don't know if I'm going to see that movie or not.
I'm not really interested.
I might.
Mine follows like garbage wrecks, but thank God I didn't see the trailer. And I think The Turning Red will probably also be added to my list of worst anime movies ever that I've seen.
It's my second worst movie of this year so far.
Yeah, my worst is But Wild, of course.
Yeah, and Turning Red's also on the list of movies I hate that everybody else likes.
Yeah, because it's had lots of positive reviews for some reason, which is I don't get because I hated it.
I might as well throw in the list of movies I hate that everybody else likes then.
Yeah, I do. I also did not like Horse Transformania either.
Yeah, I would definitely put Encanto in a list of movies that I hate that people actually like.
Okay, here we go. It will get updated probably later down the line.
You don't like Matilda for 996, I'm shocked about that.
Yeah, honestly, I just couldn't like it. Even though this is literally Danny DeVito, and I just couldn't like it. I mean, the reasons why is the same reason why Nostalgia Critic didn't like the movie.
What reason is that?
Probably because of how the dark humor is kind of twisted in this one.
Okay.
And we already know we all hate Frozen.
Oh yeah, I hate Frozen. It was just absolute crap. Hated it. I thought Encanto was overrated as well. I'm thinking when it gets always good reviews, guys. I'm thinking, okay, yes, it's good, but it's not the best movie of the year.
Yeah, it did not deserve that good.
I think Ray Last Dragon was way better than that.
Yeah, way better.
Hunger Games. I didn't really like Mockingjay Part 1, but yeah, my favorite's Catching Fire.
Same.
So I had no interest in watching. I'm not into horror.
I did not like the gore in the movie. That's literally the main reason why I didn't like it.
Blood and gore is one thing I don't really like. Exalibador, even Pixar movie Luca was better than Encanto, weren't it?
It's my favorite movie of last year we're talking about.
Animated, yeah.
Yeah, an animated movie to be specific.
Well, my favorite, which is animated, is of course Mitchell vs. the Machines by Sony.
That's my second favorite.
I love Mitchell vs. the Machines.
Honestly, it was good. The movie shows that Sony can make good movies, I guess.
Yeah. Rayman's Dragon was way better than Encanto as well.
Yeah, I like that movie more way better. Encanto.
Encanto. Not a bad name, that.
Okay, well, what do I want to play next? I have way too many games on here.
However, I think another example of a weak movie from last year, last Sony was probably Wish Dragon.
I don't care enough to watch it since you guys are saying it's a Aladdin ripoff.
It is. It's literally Aladdin. Yeah. It's literally Aladdin, but the genie's been replaced by a dragon.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
And it's set in modern times. It's set in modern times, not Agrabah.
Yeah,
I've always seen the first Spy Kids movie about Doll. I thought it was good. The first Spy Kids movie. I'll probably get on to watching the sequels hopefully one day. We'll see. But it was good actually, yeah. My favorite movie by Rodriguez is probably Alita, to be honest. It's either that or Sin City, the first movie. It might probably be Sin City, the first one. My favorite Rodriguez. Blaze, did you invite Movie Lover? Wait, I don't know if Blaze can hear. He says yeah, he did. Okay, nice one. Good. So yeah, Ozzy, it's best that you don't watch Wish Dragon because you're just watching a remake of Aladdin. Nothing really new at all.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Yeah, don't watch it.
Yeah, I was actually never interested in it whatsoever.
I only watched it, about last week or so ago, and yeah, just to see what it was like. You heard that 4 had crap reviews. Who's Connor? Well, okay. Exactly right. You're taking words out of my mouth. Encanto is good, but overrated. I don't know why people say it's the best movie of last year for animation.
Absolutely not. I do not agree with that.
Like, I don't like how the Cat Scott Bruno was underused, and also there's also no villain either.
Yeah, not really.
The only good thing about it is, the voice cast, music, and the visuals, I guess. And it is also annoying how I get lots of adverts for Encanto on YouTube as well, which is very annoying.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah. It's even on the greatest movies website as well, by Mirror has.
Yeah, Encanto is just so overrated.
Yeah, it is.
I think there's the one thing that Disney, most of the time gets right is probably the video games.
Yeah. I heard that apparently the game based on Cars 2 is based on, is actually better than the movie. The Cars 2 game is better than the movie it's based on.
Yeah, I heard of that.
Yeah. But I'm not really interested in playing it, really, to be honest.
I guess I would say the other video game I'm looking forward to this year is Kingdom Hearts 4.
Oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts. If I had seen Sonic, you'd have been the first to know. Well, that's cool that Evan Sabero's brother was in Spy Kids. But I think Spy Kids has one of my favourite roles of Antonio Banderas. One of my favourite roles of him is probably Zorro in live action, and voice role, of course, with Puss in Boots. Yeah. I'll hopefully get to watch Sonic 2, in the future, I hope, when I'm available.
I really recommend it.
Well, I know you would.
Oh, yeah.
I know you guys would.
It's probably the best sequel to a video game adaptation.
Yeah, I mean, I only had, a decent amount of free time to watch the Batman last week as well, so yeah. Thankfully, I had time to watch it, and it was definitely worth the time.
I'm gonna see if I can rewatch the Batman tomorrow.
Well, I heard it's on HBO now, so yeah. It came out on Sky as well for me to download and watch, so yeah. Everything's going very well, thank you, Fast. I hope you're doing well. Hmm.
Oh, got an achievement. That's cool.
Nice one. Achievements are, you know, definitely really fun to get, but sometimes they can be difficult to get many times.
Yeah, I think in Lego Lord of the Rings, there's a level you have to complete under 15 minutes, and that level is a pain to play through.
I love the open world of Lego Lord of the Rings. I'm Lego the Hobbit as well.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten around to beating Lego Hobbit yet.
I definitely like the Lego Hobbit game. It was really fun to play, and the open world is also really good as well. Very big.
Like an updated version of Middle Earth.
Well,
so?
it is, but it has, of course, the location from the Hobbit movies, not from the Lord of the Rings, really.
Yeah, I do wish that they included Battle of the Five Armies, though, in that game.
Yeah, I don't like how we only did the first 2 Hobbit movies in the game and not all 3 of them. They released it way too early.
Yeah, they should have released it when all the movies were out.
Yeah, I think Multiverse Machine deserved to win the award for Best Animated Movie.
Yeah, and plus it was supposed to be a DLC, but they canceled it.
That was a dumb move. Daniel's back with us.
What's up, everybody?
We're just, you know, talking really. Yeah, it's good to have you here, Daniel.
Well, I'm glad I'm safe and sound after what happened earlier today.
Well, why? What happened?
Well, basically what happened was it was a bit of a political rally where you had somebody said, basically quoting Martin Luther King Jr., I have a dream that white people, black people, and even Chinese people could do yada, yada, yada. And it got into a conflict where you had a bunch of kids under the age of 10 being fed these chocolate candies from leftover Easter baskets.
What?
And eventually the police had to be involved to break up the situation.
Right, well, I don't want to hear any more about that. That sounds pretty concerning.
Well, actually, it wasn't really that concerning since it was an Easter after party from these multi-millionaire people.
Well, you said you were recovering from it like it was a serious thing, Daniel, when you came on.
I mean, now in retrospect, I guess it's not that serious, but anytime the police are involved, even though the police didn't actually do anything, they were just being friendly, I tended to look at it from a more serious perspective.
Well, the police are the law, so yeah. It is serious.
Have you experienced any American police through the times that you've come to America?
No.
I'll say this right now. I think Canadian policemen are much more friendlier than American policemen because Canadian policemen, they like to go crazy.
Okay. It's probably because of the law, I don't know.
And hopefully Movie Lover can vouch for me.
Well, if he joins us, yeah, I'll be sure to ask him what the police are like.
So, have I missed anything? What are you guys talking about right now?
Just talking about things like animated movies as an example.
Oh, yeah. Animated movies.
I'm just playing through Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep right now, Daniel.
Oh, wait, say that again?
I'm just playing through Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep.
Oh, that's the video game, right?
Yeah.
All right, I guess you're having a ton of fun then.
Yeah, I love Kingdom Hearts.
He is.
Well, that's good to know. Let me see if I can camera. You guys can see me, right?
Yeah, I can.
Guys... Yep. All right. It feels so good to be out of the copyright music section of the mall right here. How many people here are familiar with a place by the name of Costco?
We got a Costco where I live, yeah.
I am.
It's an international store. That's good to know.
It is, yeah, from what I've noticed, yeah.
I didn't do the Star Trek theme. I don't know.
Let me see if I can... Oh, perfect timing. Well, gentlemen, I am currently where, as you can see right here, these are comic books. Let me see the first one that I could pull up. Oh, look, it's Namor the Submariner going up against the Fantastic Four thing. Let me see, is there anything else? Oh, this looks pretty cool. This is character I'm unfamiliar with, but he looks pretty cool.
I don't know who that is.
Me neither.
I don't know what that is either, but
Wait,
it looks cool.
Does it say Etrigan?
Etrigan.
Etrigan, yeah. Because he's a member of Justice League Dark in DC.
And of course, he is a playable character in DC Supervillains.
Yeah, he is, and in Lego Movie Beyond Gotham, yeah, that's how I knew who he was, because of those Lego games.
Let's see, is there anything else I can find? Oh. Wonder Woman comic here. Reminds me of the cover of Basic Instinct.
Oh, yeah, Basic Instinct. Paul Verhoeven movie.
Yeah, so, I would like to show you guys something. You guys are aware that Josh Brolin did a DC movie about 11 years ago by Jonah Hex?
I've heard of it, but I heard it had bad reviews.
Yeah, I was planning to watch it at some point just to see it.
It was on Netflix in the United States for a little bit, and when I checked it out, I understood why it got very bad reviews.
It's on HBO right now.
Would you say that you are among the people who give bad reviews to it, Daniel?
Yeah, I think I would only give it a good review if I was drunk on some vodka shots in Mexico.
Blaze says that you're going to Revenge of the Sith. Hope you enjoy it, Blaze. I'm sure you'll like Revenge of the Sith a lot.
Really quickly before I leave the comment, how would you guys feel if out of nowhere a DC movie brought in a bunch of dinosaurs?
I think it'd be very, very weird and out of place for DC movie to bring in dinosaurs.
Same here.
Extremely weird.
Yeah, I would agree with everything you just said. Okay, I'm now in the video game setting as well as the DD. How many of you guys do you guys have any memories of this specific type of Nintendo?
Yep.
DS.
Let me go get it.
Yeah, I used to play on DS, yeah.
Some of these that brings back so many memories.
Yeah.
Oh, tell me about it.
I have this Star Wars Battlefront game right here on it.
Nice.
But I never finished it.
Well, Connor, I don't plan to get cloud games, don't worry.
Hey, Ozzy, I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
What has your experience been with Assassin's Creed?
Not really a fan of it. I've only played Under the Black Flag.
If you haven't seen
Black Flag,
avoid it at all costs.
Avoid what, Daniel?
If you haven't seen the Assassin's Creed movie, you avoid it at all costs.
There's a connection problem.
I'm a fan of video games because it's not worth checking it out.
Wait, there's a connection problem where you are, Daniel.
I think he's talking about the Assassin's Creed movie that came out.
Wait, which 2016
That's
one?
2 years ago.
Oh, were you talking about the Assassin's Creed movie?
There's a very bad connection where he is.
I was talking about how bad it was.
Yeah, what's bad?
How bad the Assassin's Creed movie was.
Yeah, which one? 2016?
Yes, the Michael Fassbender one. Here, let me see if I can find a place where I can get better connection.
Well, I didn't really mind it that much, to be honest.
I know my brother saw it. And he's not even a fan of Assassin's Creed, but he still watched it.
I mean, Michael's one of the best parts of the movie, to be honest, as his character.
Please correct me if I'm wrong.
And I don't remember if he hated it or liked it or not. I do not remember that.
Take care, Connor.
I just out of curiosity, isn't it Brendan Gleeson in the movie as well?
I believe he is, yeah, and so is Jeremy Irons.
You know, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, even if you haven't seen Quentin Tarantino's Inglourious Basterds, I think the man at the beginning of the movie is also the Assassin's Creed movie.
Well, I've seen Inglourious Basterds.
All right. You guys can hear me now, right?
Well, little bit, but the connection still isn't that good, sadly.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, it's still not that good. You might want to text them and don't make chat.
All right. I'm gonna hop off and I'm gonna come back later. Okay.
All right, no worries.
Okay.
All right. Back, guys.
All right.
Honestly, the goddamn connection these days is doing my head in.
Well, then again, I had connection issues last week when I was at Universal.
Oh, bloody connections. Just so annoying. Yeah, Roger Craig Smith did play Assassin's Creed. I had to play as Ezio. That's my favourite role of Roger Craig Smith, actually, guys. Ezio's my favourite role of Roger Craig Smith. I've not played Kingdom Hearts, no. But I know in the third game you have Toy Story characters, which is pretty cool, I guess. And yeah. So, now, Ozzy, did you play the third Kingdom Hearts game by any chance? The third game? You know, like the Toy Story part of it?
Yeah, I have it right here.
Nice. And did you play Toy Story in it?
Yep.
What do you say was your favourite part of the game?
Definitely.
That's cool. And plus, I believe there's also a character in a franchise called Ansem.
I think so.
Yeah, did you know he's voiced by Christopher Lee?
No, I did not.
Yeah, Ansem the Wise, or D-I-Z, yeah, Christopher Lee played that character, yeah.
Wait, Jensen, yes, I do know Jensen.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was played by Christopher Lee, though.
He was, but after Christopher Lee died, he was replaced by Corey Burton, of course. And also due to Christopher Lee not being available for re-recordings due to health reasons as well.
Yeah, I know Jens. He was in the Fantasia short Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Yeah, exactly about Dollar. Why didn't we get the voice actor for Buzz in the Kingdom Hearts 3 game back for the Lightyear movie? Good lord. Even that voice was way better than Chris Evans. Chris Evans just sounds like Cap in the trailer.
Oh yeah, I saw the Lightyear toy.
And what do you think of this toy, Ozzy?
Not even if you paid me, I wouldn't buy it.
Well, I'm not buying it. I'm not interested in the movie to begin with. I refuse to watch it.
The toy just looks ugly, if you want my opinion.
The design of the trailer looks ugly. Doesn't even look like the Buzz I know at all.
The face on the toy is honestly kind of creepy.
The design of the trailer is creepy. Yeah, I love the bloody figure.
And since it's Disney,
he looks like Patrick Warburton. Oh god, voice crack.
What are you saying, Shadow?
Oh, since it's Disney, I wouldn't be surprised if Lightyear wasn't the actual main character in the movie.
One of his parts is that female character that is played by Keke Palmer. You know, Peaches from Ice Age.
Right. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she was the main character. Because of course Disney would do that.
Yeah, and plus, what the hell have they done to Zurg as well in the trailer? He looks hideous, Zurg.
Like a transformer, like Shadow in 2 days.
Yeah, that's not Zurg at all.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, since I am planning to watch Lightyear anyways, I still don't like Zurg's design in the movie.
Looks horrendous. Yeah, I'm not watching it. I mean, recasting Buzz was a dumb idea to begin with, but you know, making Zurg look like a transformer, get out. Yeah, I'm not wasting my time on that movie. No way. Then again, I think Pixar as a whole is lacking heart as well these days.
For some reason, he reminds me of Megatron.
Yeah, and that is just, you know, so ridiculous, isn't it? How they're making him look like the leader of the Decepticons. I mean, just to be clear, guys, Zurg is not Megatron. Never has been, never will be. So, yeah.
Only question is, who's going to do the voice?
What? What are you saying, Shadow?
Yeah, Zurg and Megatron are...
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I was wondering who's going to do the voice, because I don't think they revealed the voice of Zurg yet.
It's probably going to be some random voice, really, who sounds nothing like the original actor.
Or if they even decide to let Zurg talk at the movie.
It might just be a silent robot, you know, who knows.
Yeah, Lightyear is gonna suck bad, I just know it.
Wasn't interested from the beginning. Yeah, exactly, Darpan. Why didn't they inspire Zurg based on how Darth Vader was, really? They could have based on Darth Vader, not Megatron. I mean,
Toy Story had a lot of Star Wars Easter eggs to begin with.
Yeah, he did. And Zurg was, of course, inspired by Darth Vader, weren't he? Apart from the fact he was purple, not black, you know? And the joke about him being Buzz's father was pretty hilarious.
I love that scene.
Yeah. Then again, but if you've not seen Star Wars, you're probably wondering why it means so much to lots of people, that joke, you know?
Yep.
And we even made references to it as well in the first movie, because Buzz says that Zurg is building something which is powerful to destroy planets, just like the Death Star. Which is pretty cool. And of course, as well, Sid also asks, where's your rebel friends now? Doesn't he? He says, where's your rebel friends now? Rebels, eh?
Yeah, they reused Darth Vader's breathing noise in Toy Story 2.
Yeah, when Buzz is looking around on that game that, Buzz and Rex are playing, which is really cool.
Yeah, they even reused the lightsaber effect.
Yeah, they did. Speaking of lightsaber effects, guys, did you guys notice in Indiana Jones or Temple of Doom they included Darth Vader's lightsaber effect in Temple of Doom?
I pointed that out when I rewatched it.
Yeah, because when the pit opens up to show the lava inside, you can hear Darth Vader's lightsaber go off as it opens. But yeah, I think Darth Vader's sound effect is very iconic for his lightsaber. Very iconic, that sound effect for his lightsaber.
Well, definitely.
Yeah. Although I think his more scary sound is probably his breathing.
Oh, way more scarier.
Like, if you ever heard his breathing, then, you'd get really scared if you're in, like, a dark corridor or something, wouldn't you?
Yeah, just run away.
I feel like he was the scariest in Rogue One.
Oh, yeah, he was definitely really scary in Rogue One. Really scary.
He actually scared me in Empire when I first saw it when I was a kid.
He's always scary. I mean, he scared me from the very beginning in New Hope, one thing.
Yeah, from the original trilogy, the first one I saw was Empire.
Yeah, mine, of course, was A New Hope.
And remember the fight on Dagobah? Well, not really Vader, though.
Oh, yeah.
That was definitely scary.
That scared me.
That scene creeped me out.
Yeah. Did you guys also notice that they gave you some clues as to which indicate it's not real Darth Vader, it's actually something else? There was actually some clues in that scene.
Yeah, the breathing.
Yeah, but the breathing was different also. Did you guys also notice that in the original version of the movie, the lightsaber looked more orange than red?
I think. It's been a while since I saw the original version.
Yeah, because in the original version, it was more orange, whereas the actual lightsaber they'd used was red. Of course, yeah. Do you guys remember the boss fight with Darth Vader in Lego Complete Saga on Dagobah? That was pretty scary as well.
Yeah, I played that first before I saw the movie. I knew what I was expecting, but that still scared me.
It is scary when you're running on Dagobah and you hear his breathing.
Yeah, when I first played it, I was like, "What? How'd you get here?"
Yeah, it was thankfully an illusion. Yeah, about Dahl, they should definitely fire him. He's lost my respect. He's on my list of actors I hate now.
Yep. Same here. Yep, the guy.
So now it's because of him and Amber Turd, the Snyder Cut. It's not my favorite DC movie of all time. It's because of him now, and also alongside Amber Turd, the Snyder Cut's not my favorite DC movie. My favorite also will be Man of Steel. And I think I no longer give Aquaman 10 out of 10 as well now.
I give it a 9, at least for me.
Yeah, because she ruins the movie, and yeah. I think Batman vs Superman is also much better now as well.
Yeah, definitely way better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, remember the robot chicken skit of the Dagobah fight?
Oh yeah, that was funny.
It was like, oh no, killed him, you did?
I thought it was
killed him, you did? I thought it was Darth Vader.
Yes, dude, it was.
The reason why I say the weapons this is.
And what's cool is we actually got Tom Kane, who voices Yoda in lots of stuff, to reprise his Wolf Robot Chicken.
That makes it even funnier.
It's amazing, Matt.
Yes. This is so good.
He definitely did a very good job in the Skywalker game as well as Yoda.
Yeah, and this last ever performance ever.
Ever. I wish him all the very best in his retirement.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just glad that he was able to finish his recording for the game before he retired, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, strokes are pain, aren't they, guys? I hate strokes. Yeah, I don't. It's been nearly 10 years since Man of Steel. It's shocking, isn't it? And yeah, and like, I think the treatment of Henry Cavill is unacceptable as Superman. It's just unacceptable.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I hate Warner Brothers.
Yeah, I hate Warner Brothers because we treated Superman. And plus, these rumours of him going to be erasing him in the Flash movie is why I'm not watching the movie.
Yeah, I'm not watching it.
Yeah, screw the Flash.
Yeah, I can officially say, guys, that Black Adam and Shazam 2 are going to be the last DC movies I'm ever going to watch.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm not interested in continuing after those two movies. I'm done. So yeah, I'm not going to be watching any DC movies after those two that I just said. I'm going to be retiring from the DC after those two movies.
I'll do the same thing.
Yeah.
Same here.
Not turning back on that statement. I'm done. I just think the DCU is just a lost cause now, to be honest. And, you know, I'd rather continue watching the Reverse, as it's called now. Because, you know,
it wouldn't surprise me that DCU has no plan.
Don't think it does, really, to be honest. And just like how, Shadow, you of course found out that the MCU has no plan, does it now?
It doesn't. It's just like the sequel trilogy all over again.
But
yeah, speaking of sequels, I've actually found out something about them.
Sequels?
What? Yeah, even if George Lucas didn't give Disney Star Wars, he still would have made a sequel trilogy, but his writing was way better than what Disney did.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's George Lucas, isn't he? He knows how to run Star Wars better than Disney.
Yeah, because he was, instead of Luke running away to an island, he was actually going to have Luke rebuild the Jedi Council.
Exactly. Wasn't going to be in exile.
I would have loved to see George Lucas' sequel trilogy.
Yeah.
And not only that, Darth Maul was supposed to be the main villain of that trilogy.
Oh.
They'd have to explain how he's alive, though, of course.
Yeah.
And why he wasn't in the original trilogy either. Daniel's back with us.
You guys can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Just fine.
Oh, thank God. Well, I'm glad that communication is up and running.
Yeah.
Be right back. Give me a second.
No worries.
So, I have something that I would like to tell you guys. My younger brother invited his friend by the name of Abraham here. And fun fact about Abraham, he hates Star Wars and Star Trek and The Lord of the Rings.
Wow.
And
that's interesting, isn't it?
And there are only two franchises that he considers to be on the level of, let's say, I don't know, Jesus Christ. And that is the Chronicles of Narnia trilogy, as well as the Battlestar Galactica trilogy. And every other franchise, in his opinion, doesn't really matter in his own universe.
Well, we'll put it this way. I'm not interested in Battlestar Galactica or Narnia. I didn't really like the second Narnia movie, and it made me lose interest in the franchise.
Yeah, Luke, pretty much everything you just said, I agree with 100%.
Yeah. It's his opinion, though. If Abraham doesn't like him, that's totally fine by me.
Yeah, I can respect his opinion.
Of course, yeah.
Like you guys already said, I'm not really into Battlestar Galactica. That's just not really for me.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Also, I don't think I've ever seen... I know I saw the third Chronicles of Narnia 3 in the theater when it first came out years ago, but I don't think I've seen the second one in its entirety. I know I've seen the first and third one, but hopefully hopefully I could avoid the second one at all costs based upon what I heard from what Luke just told me.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty boring compared to the first movie.
Would you say the first movie is really good?
The first one, yeah, pretty good, but I didn't really like the sequel, Prince Caspian. Did not like it.
Also, I find it weird that the first two were made by Disney, but the third one was made by Fox.
That's probably a sign that something can be wrong, you know, when we change companies. I mean, look what happened with a recent Ice Age spin-off, you know, Butt Wild.
I guess that's true. I have a question for everybody here.
Everybody.
Are you guys familiar? Yeah, everybody here on the server.
Yeah, go on, Daniel.
Have you guys ever heard of a place called C's Candies?
Never heard of it.
No, never heard of that.
Well then, let me turn on my camera. I'm going to introduce to you a place that I'm pretty sure is only available in America, and as you can imagine, sells candies.
Candy store, yeah, I love candy.
So right here, this is their iconic Easter chocolate bunny.
Let's have a look.
Yeah. All right, let me just... Can I switch my camera around? No, I can't. All right, I'm going to have to just turn this over. This is the kind of lollipops that they serve.
Oh, they look nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
I think this is not their taffies, but this is like an equivalent to not a taffy, but the shape of a taffy. And they also got some almonds, peanut butters, salted nuts. Let me see. Do they have anything else? Oh yeah, like Forrest Gump the movie. They also have a huge box of different types of chocolates. And yeah, they also got their Easter basket treats and everything. Let me see. Okay. This is their prize collection here. This is the stuff that gets made over there with ladies. And as you can see, on display right here.
Yeah, they look nice, Daniel. Let's see some more comments here. I'm glad that George made, you know, Vader, you know, the villain of Return of the Jedi, and Palpatine as well, so we could focus on them, really. Rex is saying, you're excited for next season in Ninjago. Well, Rex, when I get around to watching the rest of Ninjago, I'm going to stop at the last season, which featured Kirby Morrow's Call.
Yeah, everybody. If you guys want to know my personal favorite C's candy, it is something called milk chocolate cigar. Basically, it's in the shape of a cigar, except it's entirely made out of milk chocolate that you could just bite into. But since it's, you know, designed as a cigar, I like to taste it.
That's cool.
All right, I'm gonna mute myself a little bit because we're heading into copyright.
All right, no worries. See, like I said, Rex, when I'm watching Ninjago, I'm going to stop at after the last season of Kirby Morrow as Cole.
Or Seabound, as that season's called.
Yeah, because I don't really feel like I want to continue without the original Cole, because as far as I'm concerned, Kirby Morrow always will be Cole in Ninjago. May rest in peace.
I would also like to pretend that's the end of the series.
I mean, does it feel like the end, Shadow?
Sort of.
Yeah, well, I'm just thankful that I'm just going to be watching those seasons and not going to continue on after, because I don't think I continue without Kirby, just like how I feel like I can't continue Fast and Furious without Paul Walker.
Just curious, when was the last time people... Just out of curiosity, when was the last time people over in the servers had
Had what?
Burger King.
I've not had it in about a decade.
Yeah, I personally wouldn't recommend it because the menu updates, I'm not crazy about them.
Okay, back.
Yeah, Kirby was a very good voice actor. Kirby was a very good voice actor, Kirby Morrow. My favorite album is Cole, though.
Oh, yeah, same goes for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will stop watching, you know, the Ninjago series. Once after I watched Kirby's last episode as Cole.
All right, I have a question now for everybody here in the server who is American, because I'm pretty sure this store only exists in America.
Well, the only one who's American is Ozzy.
All right, Ozzy, I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
What are your opinions on California Pizza Kitchen?
Never had it.
You've never had it? I haven't had it in years, and from my memories, it sounded pretty terrible. Or I take it back. It tasted pretty terrible from my memories. That's why I haven't had it in years. So you dodged a bullet, Ozzy.
I just had my local pizza, which is my favorite.
Pizza time.
Yep. Oh God! Now you're making me hungry.
I guess this question is also for Ozzy as well. Have you ever heard of a place called Panera Bread?
Yep. I've heard that place. I get soup there a lot.
Yeah, I've only gotten their plastic grilled cheese. I don't think I've ever had their tomato soup. Would you recommend it to me?
For soup, I've mostly had chicken noodle soup over there.
Well, I'll be sure to check it out when I get the chance to. All right, I'm going back to some copyright music, so I have to mute myself.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, because about Dollar, without Chadwick, I'm not watching any more Black Panther movies, and also because I'm retired. I mean, I think it's definitely one reason why I retired, because I can't continue without Chadwick.
Not watching it without him.
Yeah. It's not about Panther without Black Panther himself.
I also think about all of the other dramatic roles that he could take, because I know him from his Jackie Robinson movie and as Get On Up With.
Well, Daniel, we're talking about Black Panther.
I know, I'm talking about Chadwick movies in general, ones that I've seen outside of Black Panther.
Well, I've seen 21 Bridges, I'll say that. That's what I've seen with him in.
21 Bridges, it was okay. I really like 42 and Get On Up with Jackie Robinson Brown. I'm just, like I already said, I wonder if he were still alive and all of the potential roles that he could have taken if he hadn't been tragically diagnosed with cancer.
He could have played any role, really, couldn't he, really? But, for health reasons, he couldn't really, could he?
Yeah.
And of course, he could have continued on as Black Panther.
He could have done.
I guess the question is for everybody, since this is the international sports drink. What are your guys' opinions on Monster, the energy drink?
Never drank it.
Never drank it. But
I don't really drink energy drinks to begin with because they're not very healthy, full of sugar.
I know my brother drank Red Bull once.
I've only had it once as well.
I've never drank Red Bull before, which surprises some people, but
it's just energy. It just tastes really sweet.
I don't want to drink it.
It's just
just go in Red Bull.
Oh, there it is. Right, I speak for a devil.
it is. No.
Anyway, I can go back.
Speaking of Chadwick, I will probably watch his final movie eventually, guys. His final ever movie eventually, which is called Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
Oh yeah, I really enjoyed that movie.
Yeah, it's like a 2020 drama movie with him alongside Viola Davis, which is pretty cool.
And he plays the trumpet.
As I can see him a poster.
Chadwick gave one of his best performances from that movie.
And speaking of Netflix, guys, I'm also going to be watching a movie which actually Shadow recommended to me, which is a Tom Holland movie.
Is it The Devil All the Time?
Yeah, that Devil movie, yeah, with Tom Holland.
The Devil All the Time. The Devil All the Time.
Because apparently that's his best performance, according to Shadow.
Yeah, I think it's definitely. I think it's probably my favorite Tom Holland.
Yeah, you said it. It also stars Robert Pattinson, Bill Skarsgård, Harry Melling, Sebastian Stan. Which is pretty cool. It's got a very good cast, actually, yeah. Yeah, I think Shadow would have been really good as Jazz, yeah, in Transformers, yeah. I think he'd probably fit really well as Jazz. Megan, Shadow can play any role. As it also has Mia Wasikowska, who I know as Alice from Alice in Wonderland.
All right, this question is for Ozzy once again. Have you ever heard of by the name of Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yep.
And have you ever tasted it before?
I usually get their chicken over there, like crispy chicken fingers.
Yeah. As a point of reference, I only ever had Buffalo Wild Wings when I went on a trip from California to Texas. And from what I can remember, I think their chicken wings were really good. However, it's also crazy expensive, and I don't see myself ever going there ever again, unless I'm on a trip or something.
I just go there every once in a while.
Yep, pretty much took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, I have something to show you guys.
Yeah.
Do you see that computer in the background?
Yeah, what is that?
So that was the movie theater that was open until when the pandemic first started and has since been permanently shut down. I saw a lot of movies over there with my younger brother back when I was under the age of 18. Like, I saw all of the MCU movies in the theater. I think I might have seen Aquaman and Shazam there as well. I saw a bunch of other things in there, ones that I was allowed to see. The last movie that I watched in that theater was It Chapter 2 when it came out in 2019.
That's cool. Now, just out of curiosity, Daniel, do you remember when you saw June 2021 at the cinema?
Yeah, I saw it in IMAX showing.
Did you say you saw it in Switzerland?
Yes, you are correct. They opened early. A bunch of other countries overseas, they did a month before the United States. And I went with a bunch of my college international trip.
Well, was it in English or was it in like French or German when you saw it?
There were English subtitles, so I understood everything.
Oh, right. So was it in French or German?
I think it was German, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, wow. How was the dubbing of it compared to the English dubbing?
Well, I appreciate the dubbing because, for one, it's not an American country; it's a European country, and
yeah, of course.
You'll go ahead and put in the German audio. And another positive, I do not understand the criticism of people not watching foreign films because of English subtitles, just having to rely on understanding what the characters are saying.
I mean, when I was a kid, I once watched a Spanish dub of Transformers Darker Moon. Because I was fascinated to hear what Transformers sound like in Spanish, and it sounded pretty good actually in Spanish.
I can imagine because I think John Turturro might come from Mexican heritage, if I'm not mistaken. So I guess that makes sense. But
I think he does. And what's also cool, guys, is that sometimes actors tend to dub themselves in foreign languages for movies, which is pretty cool.
I think Diane Kruger did that for Inglourious Basterds, if I'm not mistaken, since she was technically born in Germany.
Yeah, I think she is German. Yeah. If any of you guys have seen, have you guys ever seen the Pikachu movie in 2019?
Yeah, it's Pikachu.
Well, guys, you know Ken Watanabe, who plays a character in that movie, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it is Ken.
Yeah, I believe he dubbed his own lines in Japanese for a Japanese dub of a movie. So he's an example of an actor who did the dubbing in his own language, you know, because he is Japanese, so it would make sense, of course.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think Charlie should have won the award. Yeah, I don't know if he won it or not, but yeah. Good choice for Canadian voice actors. I, of course, as well love Peter Cullen and Josh Keaton, who are also Canadian as well, when it comes to voice actors. Well, yeah, those definitely good picks right there. David Kay, Eric Bors, and David Sobolov.
I think myself upside down because I'm upside down in some room.
Oh, really?
Yep, and I'm not going to stop because I'm actually hurting my back.
Just how a rest, Ozzy?
Yeah, I'm just going to leave it right there for now. I'm just upside down for some reason.
Yeah.
And I've never played Birth by Sleep. I'm just getting that out of the way.
So In fact, let me see if Chad actually won the award or not.
For language jokes, I watched Dead Man's Chest fully in Spanish once.
Oh, really? How was it, Ozzy? In Spanish?
Honestly, it doesn't sound that bad.
Oh, that's cool.
I only watch it because of my cousins. Obviously, they speak Spanish.
I wonder if Javier Bardem ever dubs his own lines in Spanish for movies, because he is, of course, Spanish.
I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
It'd be cool if he did, yeah. It'd also be handy because he's of course fluent in Spanish. I do also believe Antonio Banderas also dubs his own lines in Spanish for his movies because he's of course Spanish. I also believe he does it for like Italian as well. Because he's very good at, speaking other languages.
I can't. I can only speak English.
You guys hear the wind that's coming from my audio?
Wind?
I heard some of it earlier.
Yeah, it's getting pretty windy out here. Well, not like terribly windy, but I'm like windy enough to where I can actually notice it.
I don't hear anything.
I could just hear your voice, Daniel.
Same here.
I guess it's not.
Okay. Darth Prime, you said that Chadwick should have won the award. Well, he did win the award for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. He won the award for best actor in a motion picture drama for that movie. So, congrats to him. Very well deserved. Yeah, because he's a great actor. I was sure to see his talent in the movie eventually, from what you guys have said about it.
Oh, yeah, you can pull his gloves off. I had to show that earlier. And I dropped his helmet. Whoops.
Jennifer Hale, great choice for a Canadian voice actress. Yeah, I like Jennifer Hale. She's a very good voice actress, very talented, yeah.
Yeah, she is.
There we go.
Yeah. And so I'll be sure to check out Ma Rainey's Black Bottom because what you guys said about it, positive stuff about it. So I'll be sure to check it out.
Yeah, I would highly recommend it.
Yeah, I definitely will check it out. Ozzy.
Yeah.
Remember how you said that you thought Antonio Banderas' performance was bad in the Uncharted movie?
Yeah, I just thought it was pretty forgettable.
Like, what did he do that made it forgettable, in your opinion?
Honestly, he just didn't have that much screen time for me.
Well, that sucked.
I would agree with everything Ozzy just said.
I do also know that he's not actually the villain of the movie, guys. It's a female character.
Yeah, thankfully she... Oh, I almost said a spoiler. Sorry about that.
Yeah. So would you say that he was really forgettable in the movie, Ozzy?
Yeah, he was.
And was he like, shall we say, bland?
Very bland.
Oh God. Honestly, guys, bland. I think the only performance I can say, well, I don't mind the character being bland, is probably the architect in the Matrix Reloaded and Revolutions, because the character's like a robot, so he's supposed to sound monotone. The creator of the Matrix, the guy in the nice, great grey suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't mind him sounding very monotone and emotionless because he's a robot, and he despises the human race, just like Smith does in the first movie.
He's also got a really cool voice, so I understand why they chose him to be the architect.
Yeah.
Hello,
Neo. I am the architect. I created the Matrix.
There we go.
I'd love to hang out with Wolverine. What do you guys like to hang? I'd like to hang out with when it comes to the X-Men.
Wolverine.
Oh man, that's.
I'll go with Sam Guthrie, aka Cannonball.
Yeah, I'd also probably like to hang out with Nightcrawler as well, because I could ask him to teleport me to somewhere. I'd like that.
Maybe what's his face? Scott Summers.
Cyclops. Yeah. Yeah, I like Cyclops, but I hate he was unused in the original trilogy of X-Men.
When it comes to members that I would hang out with, that would definitely be Logan and Storm.
Storm, yeah, I love Storm as well. She's my favorite female X-Men member.
If I had to choose my favorite Storm and Cyclops. I think I'm going to go with the ones from the 1990s cartoon.
Oh, that's my childhood, but I love that show.
I mean, I don't think it's the animated series or Avatar: The Last Airbender, but I will say, though, season 1 through season 3, they were on a hot streak where every episode they did was really good.
Yeah, and I think the opening themes was very iconic as well. Yeah.
Wait, I forgot I still have this.
So if Movie was here to tell him I'll be ranking my Darth movies on Tuesday, but he's not here, is he? Sadly.
What did they say?
What?
I guess this isn't really all that surprising, but I was actually just a tiny bit surprised that his favorite movie of all time was The Godfather. But then again, it's his opinion, so I technically shouldn't really be that surprised.
Well, I've not seen them, but I've heard they are very good movies.
Yeah,
they are.
Well,
really good.
Godfather 1 and 2 are definitely great films.
And apparently the third installment is weaker.
Yeah, it is.
I know that the second movie is also one of the oldest, one of the longest movies of all time as well.
Oh, Movie Lover's here.
Ah, speak of the devil.
Hey.
What's up, Movie Lover?
Movie Lover.
Good.
Yeah, how you doing, Movie Lover?
I'm doing good.
I was just saying earlier that, you know, I was going to let you know I'm ranking Die Hard on Tuesday. That's coming on Tuesday, just so you know.
Alright, sweet. I'll be sure to check it out.
I know that you're excited for it, aren't you? Because, you know, you love Die Hard, don't you?
Yeah, I sure do.
And just, you know, Movie Lover, I do mention you at one point in the video as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, crap, I got Luke.
Yeah, but Alec Baldwin called his own daughter a pig, so yeah, screw Alec Baldwin. Hate that guy.
I'm guessing you're going to destroy a bad day to Die Hard, I'm guessing.
I will do, yeah. Yeah, I hate that movie.
Me too. Yeah, Kelly. Yeah, you should totally destroy a good day franchise.
Die Hard.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Shadow, you've only seen the first one, haven't you?
I haven't seen the first one.
Just watch the first 3 sequels and don't watch the 5th movie because you'll be wasting your time with the 5th movie. It's just trash. The 5th movie.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it.
I've seen the Movie Lovers review of the 5th movie.
And what do you think of it based on what he said about it? Shadow.
Well, I would definitely say I agree with everything he says.
But you don't even see the movie, have you? So yeah.
Oh well.
But yeah, trust me, it's a very bad movie. So I'd suggest that you avoid it like the plague. It's just terrible. And yeah.
Literally the whole movie, him and his son are basically just hating one another, and then suddenly, like, with zero developments, like, you're like the very end of the movie, they're like, okay, you know what? Let's just bond and team up.
They have terrible chemistry, don't they?
Yeah, with no resentment.
And to be honest, I think the chemistry between John and Matt in Live Free or Die was way better father and son chemistry than the actual father and son even good at Die Hard.
Yeah, like, you want to know how they resolve what their resentment is through a minor injury Jack has, which doesn't look that painful.
It's dumb, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Well, I'm not watching that movie now.
Don't, it's terrible.
That pretty much saved you from watching it.
Yeah, I'm already skipping Superman 3 and 4.
Yeah, don't watch them, they're also trash as well.
Yeah, and I'm not watching Furious 8 and 9 as
Good,
well.
don't watch them, they're not worth your time.
Yeah, okay, when I saw the scene from the 9th movie when they go into space, I'm like, what? Are you ran out of ideas? What? Why?
Yeah,
what's the next? What's next? Are they gonna go underground?
They're probably gonna fight aliens in Fast and Furious 10.
Go underwater.
Yeah.
Oh no! Look,
no.
Watch this. Watch this. They're on a race, and then robots crash down. And they tell them they need to go save the world from a star destroyer.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
And also, guys, as well. Speaking of movies in a sequel, stay tuned for tomorrow's discussion. Want to talk about At World's End? You know, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
And tomorrow, guys, I'll be filming a video where I say that Transformers Dark in DNA sequels as well. That's going to be the next thing we're going to talk about DNA sequels.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to say because because Age Extinction ruined the happy ending of Dark by making Transformers fugitives, and the last night is just absolute garbage. We dare not speak of.
Yeah, for me, Bayformers should have been only the first film.
Well, unfortunately, the Mark made over our days because he included a scene where with Starscream retreating, didn't he, at the end, which was, of course, sequel baiting. Which sucks, doesn't it? And then
they should have all known what was going to be happening with the second one.
Yeah, that was definitely a very weak movie. Yeah, disappointing compared to the first movie.
Like, hey, we're in a writer's strike, but let's just think of a way to do the movie anyway. We'll have no script. Perfect.
Yeah.
My phone back about to die, so I have to go.
Oh, I know it's Daniel. It's been nice talking to you. So you take care.
And I will be back. Take care, but thank you guys. Have a good day.
All right, take care, Daniel.
Okay. Like with 2 and 3, you could have just released Revenge of the Fallen in like 2010. Run once the writer's strike was like finally resolved, and just do 2 and 3 as back-to-back sequels, and
then just end the franchise. End it.
Yeah, and just end the second one with Optimus Prime being killed as a good cliffhanger.
Yeah. Although, of course, my favorite will be Bumblebee. That's my favorite Transformers movie of all time.
Yep. Same here.
At least that movie stays stable to what Transformers should be to its fans, and has likable human characters instead of a very annoying character Sam Witwicky, who's very annoying. Don't like him.
Yeah, I think it's even hinted in the Batter sequels that he actually, I think, died.
Yeah, because in the last night they do show a photograph of him, and it says that Laura Haddock's character is the last of Witwicky, and the implant Sam is dead. You're right.
Yeah, that's kind of all the Bayformers movies focus on. It's always got to be about Sam all the time. Can we just have a movie about the Transformers like Bumblebee did?
Thankfully, Age Extinction introduced a new character who was way more likable than Sam.
Yeah.
Because Cade was way better, and he made Age Extinction way more watchable than Revenge of the Fallen.
Well, honestly, it should have just been Cade in the original 3. Would have been better.
From the very beginning, yeah, would have been way better. Although my favorite was Mark Wahlberg is probably from from the Ted movies and also from The Departed as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was very funny in Ted as me.
I think that's my favorite role of Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, it's my favorite role too, and of course his role in The Departed as well. You know that crime drama movie about starring Leo DiCaprio and Matt Damon.
Oh, I never saw that.
I really need to see that.
But I'll just say why you have mixed thoughts about it. Go ahead. You don't need to give you permission. Just say your opinion. Go ahead. I allow all opinions to be shared in this community as long as they're respectful. Now, so movie lover.
Yeah.
I believe you've seen a new DreamWorks movie recently. Is that correct?
Yes, I did.
Called The Bad Guys, as it is. Yeah. And what did you think of it?
I actually thought it was one of DreamWorks' better movies in a while.
Wow.
Oh, thank God.
So would you say it's better than Boss Baby movies?
Yeah.
Because I heard nothing bad news about those movies.
Better than like almost any of the stuff they released after How to Train Your Dragon 3.
Yeah, exactly.
There was 2 of them, yeah.
I don't know yet if I want to see The Bad Guys.
I might watch it eventually in the future when I'm free. But based on what Milo just said, I might probably give it a watch now. I might give it a watch now that Milo recommended it. Because Milo, did you say you recommend to stream it?
Yeah.
Because I know based on your ratings, you give a verdict about the movies based on the score you give. And what do you give out of 10, Movie Lover?
7.5 out of 10.
And does that mean you should stream it if you want to watch it?
Yeah, it's kind of still in the 7 categories, so.
Okay. Really, about Dorlet? So Terra and Deathstroke are romantically involved? Oh my God, that's stupid. And the Judas Contract DC movie, come on. So my apology to Bad Guys eventually, Movie Lover. And I'm not watching the Boss Baby movies. I refuse to watch them because I hate like Baldwin and I've enough of bad news about them. So yeah.
Yeah, there are no three characters.
I'm not watching Boss Baby either.
Yeah.
I won't watch it.
Maybe I'll just watch the first one just for Tobey Maguire, but that's it.
He's one of the narrators, sadly, for that movie.
Yeah,
and it's also one of the very few movies he's done recently as well.
Yeah, apparently, and apparently Johnny Depp actually plans to never do a Pirates of the Caribbean 6.
And you know what? I can't say blame him because of the way Disney treated him. I mean, because apparently, guys, he didn't even know he'd been fired by them until he looked in a magazine, but he'd been fired.
Yeah, it's pretty much giving Disney revenge.
And you know what? And
it's also very similar with Gino.
And I, of course, as well, I'm not watching the 6th movie anyway because in my opinion, At War's End is where the franchise truly ends for me.
Yeah, where it truly ends with the knot.
Yeah.
I honestly don't want to watch the 6th movie.
Me neither.
Yeah,
because,
screw that movie.
And like, I mean, I don't even want to watch it mainly because it appears that they're bringing back Davy Jones, which is going to make the George absolutely pointless.
That was just stupid post-credit scene.
Yeah, sequel baiting like that movie lover, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think At World's End's post-credit scene was more satisfying.
Yeah, it was. It gave a great close to the franchise.
Yeah, no sequel baiting.
Exactly.
Even though I did like on Stranger Tides, at least At World's End doesn't sequel bait with the post-credit scene.
Rex, my advice to you is just watch the first 3 movies. Don't watch 4 and 5.
No.
Oh yeah, I do believe that was Miguel's first final movie he was ever in as Deathstroke. Yeah, may rest in peace.
Oh no, I'll be right back. I gotta do something again.
And movie lover.
Yeah.
Gemma, how you did your ranking of Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah.
You said that you only do a marathon of the first 3 movies, don't you?
Sorry, what was that?
You only do a marathon of the first 2 movies when you rewatch them. You just rewatch the first 3, don't you?
Yeah, I only watched the first 3. I don't even own the other ones after.
Yeah, I was going to ask, do you actually own the 4 and 5, or do you own the first 3?
Only own the first 3, and I plan to only have the first 3.
Yeah, same, because when I next go to a DVD shop, I'm only going to buy the first 3 movies on DVD. I'm not going to buy 4 and 5.
Yeah, it's anyone that's saying Will Elizabeth's story was complete at the end of the first one. And
no, it wasn't.
I have to disagree with that because
they weren't married yet.
Yeah, plus technically Will Elizabeth still kind of had to face the consequences for helping a pirate.
Exactly,
so it was not even over.
And FYI, Davy Jones was still out there.
Yeah, even though he wasn't even though he was only had like 1 mention in the first one. I mean,
they were setting him up, and also, of course, Will's dad was still under a curse and not freed yet, was he?
Yeah.
Like,
and plus James Norton, after 1 day, was still going to go after Jack anyway. So. So it was not even over.
Yeah. Yeah. So as far as I'm concerned, Dead Man's Chest and At War's End have a reason to exist.
Yeah.
Yeah. The others after that do not.
Yeah. Like I was very glad I at least got to see the original 2 sequels in theaters.
Oh yeah. Wait, Mulu, did you not see 4 and 5 at the cinema?
Well, I did see 4 and 5
at the cinema.
Yeah.
Are they the only time you've actually watched them, or did you rewatch them ever since? Is that the only time?
Those were the only time I've watched them.
Yeah, because to be honest with you, I've not even rewatched 4 and 5 ever since I first saw them on TV.
Yeah. Curse of the Black Pearl, I didn't really see till the DVD release.
Yeah, because that was because you were young, weren't you, when it came out, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you first came interested by Dead Man's Chest, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And you watched it quite a few times at cinema, didn't you, at Dead Man's Chest, didn't you?
Yeah, twice. And then at World's End, I saw on cinemas opening nights.
Yeah, because you're very excited, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And just like crossing me, Lou, did any people cheer in the cinema at War's End or Dead Man's Chest when you saw it?
No, unfortunately, not on my screens.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Because it does deserve a cheer again, even if it's a 2007 movie.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Yeah. And so, now when it comes to animated movies, last year you saw Midverse Machines and Vivo, didn't you? Sony movies from last year.
Yeah.
Did you ever see a movie called Wish Dragon from last year?
No, I didn't.
I'd recommend not to, because do you understand what it is, movie lover?
Yeah.
It's just Aladdin with a dragon replacing a genie.
Yeah. It is.
and it's also set in like a modern, like I think it's like Chinatown sort of place in America, instead of Agrabah.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's basically just Aladdin, but with a dragon replacing the genie.
So literally a Aladdin ripoff.
You can see why I don't want to watch it.
Just don't, because you're just watching Aladdin, but in modern times. Like, it's literally just Aladdin. But I did have a lot much of those machines, though. Easily, in my opinion, my favorite anime movie of last year.
Absolutely, and probably my favorite original film of last year. It's not comic book adapted or anything.
And would you say would you say that it deserves a sequel movie, or do you reckon it should be standalone?
Mitchell's vs. the Machines, it should be standalone.
Didn't have any sequel baiting, did it?
No, it didn't.
Yeah. How about
I would be really mad if they gave it a sequel.
Yeah. Would you watch a sequel movie, Lover?
No, because it would be pointless.
Exactly. I mean, I know some movie Lover. How about Vivo? Do you reckon that deserves a sequel or not?
Definitely not. No, not either.
I mean, that was weaker, weren't it, as well?
Yeah, but it was also not a sequel bait ending.
Exactly. So yeah, no setup whatsoever. It was also weaker, weren't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hope those stories doesn't continue anymore.
They should stay on their own. Yeah. I mean, when it comes to watching an honestly sequel, it's taught me a lesson that I should probably avoid in the future. So yeah, that's why, of course, I'm not watching, any like future installments of franchises, to be honest, where I think we should have ended it. Like, for example, of course, myself and Movie Lover here, we're both MCU retired out of Movie Lover.
Yeah.
And yeah, I wanted to say this early, Movie Lover, but I've also said that if anyone asks me any questions about MCU future content, I'm not going to answer.
Yeah, I don't care if there's some X-Men rumor about Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness. I'm still not watching it.
Me neither. I'm retired, and I'm keeping it that way. If anyone's got a plan, they can bugger off.
Yeah, plus I heard Doctor Strange had to go through so many reshoots, so that gives me bad thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm with Morbius. I had lots of reshoots, and you hated, didn't you, Movie Lover?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That movie was hot garbage.
Yeah, and would you say that it's Jared Leto's worst role, Movie Lover, or do you reckon it was worst roles he's played?
Nah, the Suicide Squad's version of the Joker's the worst role he's played.
And did you say your favorite role of his is his role in Weekend for a Dream?
Yeah.
And also his role in Blade Runner 2049?
Yes.
Yeah, I love his role in Blade Runner 2049.
I also loved his cameo appearances in Fight Club and American Psycho, and I kind of wish he'd try to do more roles like that again instead of comic book movies.
Yeah, he should definitely do more serious roles, yeah. Like Neander Wallace, of course, because he was great in that role, weren't he, Neander Wallace? Really good, yeah. And when it comes to other movies, Lover, are you skipping Indiana Jones 5?
Well, I'll see from the trailers, but I wouldn't be surprised if I end up doing so.
Yeah, because to be honest with you, Lover, I don't know what you think, but I think I'd rather watch Harrison Ford in Blade Runner 3 over this, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, Crystal Skull wasn't even needed either.
Unnecessary. And plus,
yeah,
guys,
like,
as well.
Yeah.
Like, technically, we already, at least, because, like, in Last Crusade, we kind of already got 2 chapters in one. The first half of Last Crusade was him as a kid, and then the other half was set after Raider. So, technically, that's 4 stories.
Exactly, yeah. And it perfectly calls a story as well, The Last Crusade.
Yeah, now that's a quadrilogy.
Yeah, exactly.
You make a good point right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even though I love Spielberg as a director, guys, I personally think Crystal Skull is probably his weakest movie I've ever seen. Weakest that I've seen.
Yeah, I agree.
As much as, even though I love George Lucas, I hate to say that I have to agree with the haters on Indiana Jones 4.
Yeah, because, I don't know what George was thinking, wanting to make a 4 movie to include aliens in it. That's not Indiana Jones.
No, right.
Like, come on, Indiana Jones is not Star Wars. What's he thinking?
Yeah, we don't want to see... Thank God, thank God Indy took the hat away from Sam Witwicky before he could done it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honest to God.
Well, like, that would have sucked if he wore it.
Yeah.
Successfully.
Yeah, I'm very glad that they took it off him, yeah, before he could wear it. And so I'm very concerned about a movie.
So, yeah, so it's the only good thing is at least he's not going to be in 5. But I don't see Karen Allen on the list, so I have a bad feeling they probably divorced again. Oh my god!
You gotta be kidding me, right? Come on.
I don't see her on the cast list, but that better not be revealed, because if that gets revealed, I'm walking out.
That's just going to ruin their happy ending in Discovery got married. Because I told them all the things I like. One of the things I like about Indiana Jones 4, they got married.
Like they could have just put that scene in Last Crusade, like said a few days later, and
yeah, where it's really nice to marry, and yeah, you know what? I could probably edit it, yeah. But me lover, what I'd do is I'd edit out, I'd edit that scene to be in the movie where it's really he's old and he's really nice to marry, and then they get married. But then I'd edit out the hat scene.
Yeah, like and then you could have had like some of the other characters from the franchise appear. It could have originally there was going to be Willie Scott as one of the bridesmaids and Saul as one of the groomsmen. And
Short Round, I believe, was also going to be there as well. I believe Short Round as well.
But sadly, it would have provided a good wrap up to the franchise.
Yeah.
No, it didn't happen, sadly.
Yeah. They, of course, couldn't bring in Brody for that scene because his actor died, so rest in peace to him.
Yeah. And
so that's why I didn't mind Jim Broadbent's character being there, Stanford.
Yeah.
Oh, but he was hardly in the movie, which sucked. He was hardly in the movie.
Yeah, not to mention Indy became the new dean of the school, so.
Yeah.
Like his name's being painted on the doors, so.
But for what it's worth, guys, I'd rather watch it over the Disney Star Wars trashology.
Yeah. Yeah. So at least Indiana Jones 4 doesn't end on some lame garbage where he dies and.
Thankfully.
Yeah, I pointed that out, I think, last week.
Yeah, and it's also sad, but it's the last ever Lucasfilm movie released before, of course, Disney took over and bought everything,
Yeah.
That's Mickey Mouse right there. He's like this.
I know a Skywalker Saga game's pretty out, but kind of skeptical on buying it.
Just play through the original and prequels, Mulo. Don't play through the sequels.
Yeah, I'm not playing them ever.
But I get it. I'm gonna do the same thing what I did with my Alien Blu-ray collection DVD and just draw Sharpie over the sequel trilogy characters except Chewbacca.
That's a good idea.
Chewbacca's the only one the cover that can stick.
Because he's an original character, isn't he?
Yeah. The sequel trilogy characters are getting covered up.
Yeah. That's a very good idea, actually, yeah. So, speaking of Alien movies, I do plan to buy the first 2 movies on Blu-ray. I'm not buying the others, though.
Alright.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well,
because
technically, with Prometheus and Covenant, I can kind of accept them as just somewhat standalone stories about the origins of the xenomorphs, and those I can kind of, I guess, tolerate, but
still not very good, rather.
No, but everything else they're still better than just about certain other films in the franchise that I never liked sitting through.
Yeah. Now, just like cost me a little bit, the thumbnail of your Alien 3 rant that you did?
Yeah.
You know how you're facing the poster and were you raging at it, or were you between Alien trying to eat it?
Raging.
What were you supposed to be saying when you were raging at it?
Kind of somewhat, screw you or.
Yeah. Oh God. Indiana Jones songs play about Adam Driver. Oh my God, that's pretty weird, isn't it?
No.
Oh, no. I don't want seeing that happen.
Don't give it any flashbacks of The Force Awakens, please.
Don't. Just don't. Don't. I don't want that idea put in my head.
Indiana Jones is Richard Epker's favorite franchise of all time, but that's pretty cool. I mean, as a fun fact, guys, about Richard Epker, I shared my video of him as Raiden for Mortal Kombat on my Twitter, and he retweeted my tweet, guys.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Richard Ecker, who voices Raiden in Mortal Kombat, and of course, Joke in Injustice games, he retweeted my tweet I did where I shared my video of him as Raiden, which is cool. Now, there's a question from Ryan Connor Team asking if you ever played Kingdom Hearts.
No, I haven't.
There you go. I mean, you might be intrigued by 3 because Toy Story characters are in it.
I have it right here.
I've not played any of them either. Now, when it comes to Adam Driver movie, have you watched anything he's in which is not Star Wars?
I've watched him in Marriage Story.
Was he actually fit well of Adam Driver?
Yes.
That's cool. Was he definitely better than how I was as Kylo Ren?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And plus, guys, Jon Snow.
Now that the
sequel
trilogy's over, it'll be good to see him finally get to do roles like that without studios trying to interfere.
I'd reckon we check out him in The Last Duel, which is by Ridley Scott.
Yeah.
He was really good in that movie. And plus, guys, Jon Snow, I think he's also really, really stupid at the Lego Saga game.
Yeah, like the voice acting?
No, when it comes to playable characters, guys, one of the characters you play as is Ben Swallow.
Oh God.
Oh no.
You know what I mean by that, don't you, movie lover?
Yeah.
Yeah, the infamous, shirtless Kylo Ren thing. You play as that in the game. Which I don't get really. That's just because that was a very cringe scene.
Anything but that.
And
I dropped my hat.
I think the only character I can tolerate who doesn't have a shirt on in the game is probably the enemy boxer from like when Indiana Jones 1. And also, of course, the Hulk as well, if you count the Hulk.
I pointed that out when I was watching Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I
was like, hey, it's enemy boxer.
Yeah, I like the enemy boxer. I think he's a very good villain in the franchise, actually, an underrated villain.
What about the villain from the opening scene of The Last Crusade? I forgot his name, but he's dressed in the white suit.
I can't remember his name. Let me look him up. Hold on. Give me a second, Ozzy. The Last Crusade. Let's have a look.
He's a boss battle in Lego Indiana Jones 2, which is something I'm glad that they mentioned at least.
He is, yeah. Can't find his bloody name. Where is it? This is pretty annoying. It just says the man with the Panama hat. That's what it says.
Panama hat?
Yeah, because he wears like a Panama hat. Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, no name apparently. Yeah. But yeah,
my favorite Indiana Jones villain is probably Molaram.
Oh yeah, he's brilliant. I love Molaram.
Yeah, easily.
I think he's the scariest. Yeah.
Yeah, and apparently, apparently Spielberg. If Temple of Doom had been a sequel, Spielberg would have had to use the Nazis again. So Spielberg and Lucas made it a prequel because they wanted to use different villains and not just use the same guys all over again and stuff.
Yeah, that's probably my only issue with Last Crusade, how they use Nazis again instead of having new villains, completely new villains, really.
Yeah.
They should have probably used like another organisation to work with Donovan, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I wonder if they could have picked though in that historical time period, though. Would have been interesting, though.
I guess you could give credit to the 4th movie that they don't use Nazis again.
Well,
they use the Soviet.
Yeah, but then again, it takes place in the 50s.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, because the war's over, of course, isn't it? In the 50s.
Yep, and for some, why am I upside down again?
I don't know. Yeah, Liv just said a quote from Heishi then, yeah, which is what Ray said, yeah. The image is blurred in my brain. So, what else? And yeah, when it comes to Indiana Jones movie, do you do Lego games of Indiana Jones?
Yeah, I did.
Both of them?
No, I only played the first one.
I'd recommend not to play the second one because that one's quite disappointing.
It is so bad.
I mean, it kind of just looks like the same exact game as the first one, except just with more different takes on the stories.
Pretty much, yeah. Because and the thing is, the gameplay is very repetitive compared to the first game, and compared to it does of course feature Kingdom Crystal Skull, but the thing is, it features like lots of levels for that, but only 5 levels for the first 3 movies, and not I think it's 15 for Kingdom Crystal Skull, but 5 for the first 3 movies, and not 15 for those.
It's just ridiculous.
Because
I can confirm that because I'm playing through the game again.
Yeah, because Kingdom Crystal Skull is split into 3 parts in the Lego game, yet the first movie was just 1 part, badly rushed.
Wow.
Yeah.
I really hate the vehicle stages.
Yeah, and the open worlds are also insanely small as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and plus as well, in the Raiders of the Lost Ark part of the game, we love it. Just what's disappointing about the Raiders of the Lost Ark part of it?
What?
They cut out the opening scene.
Wow.
Yeah, with the giant boulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, they cut it out. You don't play for that in the game. You go straight to Marion's Bar in Nepal.
That's so lame.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and so when it comes as well to the new Lego Star Wars game, Mulo, do you know what's disappointing about it?
What?
When you play as Darth Vader in Free Roam, he doesn't have his breathing. Which
that game already sucks.
Yeah, I don't get that because that's you can't have Darth Vader without his breathing. It's just unacceptable. But yeah, it is still as a great open world, but of all the planets you can explore, they did a very good job making the planets explorable, and you can go in space as well.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Changing the game.
Yeah, but when I of course do my planet exploration, and guys, I'm probably gonna save the planets till last.
I'm actually gonna do them first.
Wait.
Just be finished with it.
Wait, so you're going to explore, so you could towards your planets first, Jador?
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. So just
suppose you can get them all over with, can't you?
Yeah, get them all over with.
Yeah.
I think that's also a better choice. But...
Yeah. Now at Mule, when it comes to animated movies, have you ever seen a movie by Blue Sky called Epic?
Yeah, once.
And how was it for you, Mule Lover?
I remember it being fine, but I haven't rewatched it since.
I'm going to watch it tomorrow.
Oh.
And then, guys, I'm watching another movie after by Blue Sky called Ferdinand.
Oh, all right. Oh.
Have you seen Ferdinand, Movie Lover?
No, I haven't.
It stars John Cena as a main character.
I was kind of on Blue Sky fatigue around that time after Ice Age 5, so I skipped it.
I can't say I blame you. Can't say I blame you, yeah. Yeah, Ice Age 5 was absolute trash, and yeah. But, I mean, my top 3 movies by Blue Sky is, of course, Robots, Ice Age 3, and Spies in Disguise.
Yeah.
Turbo, oh yeah, that movie wasn't that good, really, was it? It was just cars with snails replacing the cars, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think the idea of snails going really fast is a very stupid concept because snails are slow.
Oh.
And there's no way a snail could probably go so fast by getting, into like the fuel of a car. It makes no sense.
It would have died.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I will say Ryan Reynolds was good as the main character feel, and so Samuel Jackson as Whiplash. But yeah.
Yeah, they have better I think they have better chemistry in Turbo than they do in the Hitman's Bodyguard films.
Especially with sequel.
Yeah, Samuel Jackson was in Turbo.
Wait, you didn't know, was he?
No, I didn't know.
He plays Whiplash.
Well,
and I also didn't like. I also as well did not like how he underused Michelle Rodriguez and Snoop Dogg as well.
Can't say much because I'm not a Snoop Dogg fan.
Yeah, they underused him, and also Michelle Rodriguez as well. Sadly,
but I will have to say though,
yeah,
because I like her role as Letty.
Yeah, that's my favorite role of her. Yeah.
Letty Ortiz, yeah, that's her name.
Turbo I just considered to be the DreamWorks equivalent of Cars, really, but much worse than Cars. But guys, I'd rather watch all the Cars too, to be honest.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah.
I would agree.
Yeah. But to be honest, I think I probably watch Cars 3 over it, maybe. I don't know. But hey, at least it doesn't harm me having it, does it? So yeah, it's hard to decide really.
I think I would want Cars 3 over Turbo because
it's hard to say.
It's
just
really
hard
hard to say, to be honest.
Because at least it doesn't have Armie Hammer, does it? An actor I hate. So yeah, and it's all because of him, guys. I don't want to watch The Law and Range of A Man with Uncle either.
No.
I mean,
I didn't even watch. I even will not watch Death on the Nile either.
Oh yeah, that recent one. I believe that's his last film. I think that's his last film, guys.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, before he got dropped out of all his agencies for movies. But it doesn't deserve to act ever again. But unfortunately, guys, the same can be said for my most hated actor of all time because he's apparently going to be in something upcoming.
Yeah, what's that?
Well, you know who my most hated actors of all time, don't you, movie lover?
Yeah, most hated actors are Alec Baldwin, obviously.
Well, one of them, yeah. But my most hated actor is, of course, Kevin Spacey.
Wait, he's back in films again? Oh, God.
Yep, sadly so, movie lover, because it's been confirmed that he's going to be in a movie called The Man Who Drew God.
Oh my God, I'm not watching that.
Oh my God. He got dropped out of stuff.
Well, sadly, he's back in the acting business, and he's also as well going to be filming for a production called Peter 58.
Oh no!
Oh my God, no! He's probably one of my biggest bad qualities with A Bug's Life.
Yeah, I believe he plays a villain, Hopper.
Yeah,
he does. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That villain sucked. That villain was lame anyway.
So you didn't like it even before you found out who Kevin Spacey really is?
Yeah, it's kind of just a generic sadist villain, really.
And let me guess, movie lover, do you find his defeat really satisfying now, as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
And plus, movie lover, have you ever seen a movie called Seven?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you'll get great satisfaction in because Brad Pitt's character, of course, kills Kevin Spacey's character.
That's actually one of my favorite films of all time.
Yeah, but would you say it's not your favorite because of Kevin Spacey?
Yeah, no. Well, Kevin Spacey is in the movie. At least he's not in it till the end.
Thankfully, yeah.
Gets killed off.
And I think him getting arrested feels like he's actually been arrested in real life. What he's done as well. I feel like he's been arrested in real life.
Yeah,
it's satisfying.
Like, we're supposed to view his kill off as a bad thing, as it kind of leads to a bad ending. But
I find it satisfying because I hate him.
His character was so vile. I actually was glad to see him get killed.
Yeah. Yeah.
His character actually deserved it.
Yeah.
If his character had been kept alive, it probably would have led to a bunch of sequels.
Oh yeah, sequels.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Yeah. Now, just like costume lover, have you seen a movie with Matt Damon called Elysium?
What was that again?
Have you seen a movie called Elysium with Matt Damon?
Yeah, I did see it once in theaters, and I kind of thought it was just a generic District 9 knockoff.
It's by the same director, District 9.
Yeah, it was kind of just District 9, except with a bigger budget and more famous people.
Yeah, have you ever seen Chappie?
Except instead the aliens in District 9 are actually poor citizens.
Did you also see Chappie?
A little bit of it. Wasn't a big fan of it.
Yeah, it's fine, but not his best movie. I think his best movie is District 9.
Yeah, District 9 was phenomenal.
Yeah, it was. It was a brilliant movie.
Yeah, I kind of like how instead of the aliens being the bad guys, it's kind of think Avatar actually handled the right way.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, Elysium wasn't terrible. I mean, I kind of wish they tried to be a little more original with their story, and instead of just doing the same movie that made Neil become famous again. Because that's kind of all it really felt like. I would, with everything movie lover is saying.
Miguel Ferrer would have been way better as Lex Luthor in Superman Returns. Yeah, absolutely. Great actor, Miguel Ferrer. Rest in peace. I mean, I think his weakest role is probably his role in Rio 2, to be honest, bro.
Yeah, the shame that had to be his last one.
His last theatrical movie, yeah, before his last ever movie, which was direct-to-video, which his voice was Deathstroke.
Yeah.
Which he was good in, actually. Well, he was really good in that voice role, but yeah, it's a shame it was his final ever film. It talks about Rio 2 with a latter theatrical movie as well. And I thought he was a very weak villain as well. You know, the big guy, I think he's called.
Oh, I actually gotta get going, guys. I gotta get ready to go to the Cirque du Soleil show. So,
Alright, take care, Milo. Nice to have you here on the stream as usual. You take care.
yeah.
Take care, Lola.
Take care, my lover.
Bye.
See you, my lover. That was nice, weren't it?
Yeah, it was.
Very nice.
Great guy.
Controller's vibrating.
What's vibrating the controller?
Yeah, I'm playing Lego Star Wars 3.
Oh, the Clone Wars game, nice.
Oh,
That's the underrated game right there.
Yeah, I think it's the most underrated, second most underrated Lego game out there.
What is your most underrated, Aussie?
Lego Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, nice. One I think is also underrated is probably Lego City Undercover.
Yeah, I'm still in the process of trying to 100% that game.
Yeah, I believe the open world is really big, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
And apparently, guys, it's like Vice City from GTA, but Lego made, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it literally Vice City, Aussie?
Not really. Well, you're not robbing banks. You're stopping robbers. Well, when you're doing the.
I mean, would you say that the map is like Vice City, though?
A little bit. It's been years since I played Vice City.
I would like to tell you something.
Yeah, Daniel.
You remember Abraham, the friend of my brother's?
Yeah, you mentioned him earlier. Yeah, what about him?
Well, before he and I parted ways, as me and my brother were heading home, he told me what his favorite movie was, as well as a two-way tie of what his favorite TV show was. So his favorite TV show of all time would be a two-way tie between The Simpsons, as well as, I think it might have been around 20 years ago when this originally aired, but it's the TV show adaptation of Spartacus.
Oh, okay.
And his favorite movie of all time stars a man who happens to share my first name, Daniel, and that is Last of the Mohicans, starring Daniel Day-Lewis.
Never heard of it.
You know the classic Pocahontas trope where the guy raised up by modern society goes primitive and goes against the modern society trope?
I've not seen Pocahontas.
You've seen Avatar, though, right?
What, the 2009 movie?
Yeah, the 2009 movie?
Yeah, I've seen it. Didn't like it.
So imagine Avatar, except starring Daniel Day-Lewis, and it's a period piece sweeping epic.
Okay.
And I'll say this right now. I think if the score for Last of the Mohicans did not exist, then I think we would have never had Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl soundtrack.
Oh, really? Was Cars Without inspired by this that you're talking about when he did the music?
Yes.
Okay. That's cool.
Also, I think it's the only time Daniel Day-Lewis decided to do an action movie, because he's usually the method actor in dramatic movies. And here, he's firing a gun, he's killing a bunch of people, and he's teaming up with a bunch of Indians.
Well, I'll be sure to check it out to see what he's like in it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think you're gonna really like it. For those people who have it.
Yeah, I'll be sure to check it out one day. Absolutely, yeah. See what he's like. Yeah, because I like action movies as a whole, really. Yeah, and he's won lots of awards as an actor, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite Day-Lewis performance would probably be There Will Be Blood.
There Will Be Blood.
Yes.
By Paul Thomas Anderson, is it?
Yes, Paul Thomas Anderson.
And he won the Academy Award and British Academy Film Award for Best Actor for that movie. Congrats to him.
Did.
But yeah, he's retired now, I believe. He retired in 2017 after being in a movie called Phantom Thread.
That's true.
So I wish him all the best.
And I think my second favorite Daniel Day-Lewis performance would have to be his last collaboration with Martin Scorsese, a film titled Gangs in New York.
I really like that movie.
The Last of the Mohicans. It's on Amazon Prime.
Yes.
I'll give it a watch. I might probably consider watching Pocahontas one day in the future. For the first time. Never seen it before. I'll definitely give it a watch.
Oh yeah, Last of the Mohicans is on Amazon Prime. Well, that's good to know.
I'm sure I'll give it a watch, yeah.
What are your plans for... Do you have any plans to watch a franchise that you haven't seen before yet in the future?
Is this a question for me, Daniel?
Yeah.
I'm hoping to one day binge watch the Godfather trilogy.
Alright. I mean, they're very long movies, but
yeah,
I know. Say...
I know the first two are very long, especially the second one. That's like more than 3 hours long.
Yeah.
And I also, as well, plan to watch the Lethal Weapon movies by Richard Donner.
Yeah, Lethal Weapon movies, even though there's 4 of them, which means they have a longer franchise than The Godfather, they're actually pretty short movies by comparison, because some of them are a little over 2 hours and some of them are a little under 2 hours.
Oh, wow.
You know, just out of curiosity, did Movie Lover at all talk about if he's seen the Northman or the bad guys? Or
he said he saw bad guys, but not Northman.
And what did you think of it?
He really enjoyed it. He thought it was one of the good DreamWorks movies to be recent.
Because I was thinking about watching it tonight over at the theater.
He'd recommend it. He said he'd recommend it.
Alrighty.
Yes,
Alright, looks like the market that I'm at is about to kick me out because of me charging my phone. So I'll be sure to join the after party.
Alright, no worries.
Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.
Alright, take care, Daniel.
Okay. Bye, man.
Alright.
Ninja Turtles 2012 was made by the same people who made Teen Titans 2003. Okay, well, I'm not interested in Ninja Turtles, so yeah. Yeah, but it'd be cool if we remastered Force Unleashed. It'd be really cool if we did that, you know, like in 4K graphics. Yeah, that'd be really cool, but I believe it's backwards compatible on Xbox One, so I'll probably, you know, download it on that.
Yeah, I still have it on backward compatible.
It's a great game.
Yeah, I haven't got around to finishing it yet.
Yeah. In my opinion, the sequel's better graphics, but I feel like the sequel's shorter than the first game. Because I feel it has way less missions, sadly. I didn't really like that, to be honest. I feel like it went way too quick. Yeah, so Leonardo turns as Darth Vader.
I heard the Force Unleashed is now available on the Switch.
Yeah, I heard it is, yeah, but I'm not sure if it's like, you know, remastered or not. I really don't know.
I've been taking a look at some of the clips, and for some reason, they're using motion controls in this game.
Really? That's strange.
Yeah, for the lightsaber.
Wonder why we've done that.
I think the game was released on the Wii, so they're going off based on that.
So making you, like, you know, do lightsaber swinging with the Joy-Cons?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty intriguing, you know, getting to swing a lightsaber as Starkiller.
I mean, it's kind of like how I bought Complete Saga on the Wii when I was a kid.
Yeah, because you literally have to swing, don't you, with a Wii, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, nowadays I just tap the buttons. I don't feel the same energy as I did as a kid.
And of course, you use the nunchuck to move around, don't you?
Yep.
Honestly, using the Wii remote and the nunchuck was quite hard for me to do when I was younger. I prefer using. I prefer to use an Xbox controller. To be honest, it's easier.
Yeah. Oh crap! I forgot these are wired.
Really, you thought Darth Maul was Richard Liam O'Brien in the Clone Wars? Okay. Thing is, I can recognize him with his voice quite well in his career. So yeah. And when he does scream as Maul, you can hear a bit of Starkiller in his voice a little bit when he screams, like when he screams Kenobi, for example.
Kenobi, he says ever so calmly.
Was that reference to Harry Potter, Dumbledore?
Yeah. Yep.
Of course.
And yes, I think that's one of the funniest memes I've seen.
Yeah. Always one of my issues with Goblet of Fire movie because it's unfavorable to a book. Because Dumbledore asked him calmly, didn't he?
Did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire, Harry? Dumbledore asked calmly. Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? Did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire?
Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire?
When I was watching the Harry Potter movies earlier this year, I was laughing at that.
In case you guys are wondering, Blaze is watching Revenge of the Sith and he's up to, Darth Vader being born.
Oh, man.
And he's loving the movie so far, apparently. He's really enjoying it so far.
That scene gives me goosebumps.
Yeah, he says it's really good.
Oh, yeah, I attach Luke to the thing, because why not?
Yeah, I love Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
My third favorite Star Wars film.
My fourth favourite.
Yeah, my fourth favorite, too.
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, Star Wars is only, the originals and the prequels and Rogue One. Probably Solo as well, but Sequel Trilogy can bugger off.
Yeah, Solo was not good.
Just a mediocre mess. Yeah, Rogue One was a way better anthology movie than Solo, in my opinion.
Yeah, I did my best trying to throw all my biases out the window on Solo.
Wait, what did you, Ozzy? Sorry.
I was trying to throw all my biases out the window Solo because for non-Force users, Han Solo is my favorite character.
Yeah, I love Han Solo. Great character.
And yes, I was extremely angry and upset when he got killed off in The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
I hated that.
Yeah, Han Solo is my favorite role of Harrison Ford.
Yeah, my favourite as well. Yeah, my top 3 roles of Harrison Ford is, Han Solo, Indiana Jones, and Rick Deckard from Blade Runner. Christian Freeman, you thought was Anakin in the Clone Wars? Well, understandable because he's got quite a deep voice, hasn't he? Just like Matt Lancer, in a way, yeah. I mean, listen to how he sounds in Martian Manhunter in Justice League Action, because Christian Freeman does sound quite deep in that voice, yeah, pretty serious, yeah, like Matt Lancer does as Anakin in the Clone Wars. Imagine Starkiller screaming Vader. That'd be pretty funny.
Vader! I can't do it. I can't do the voice.
So Corey Burton said, Mark Hamill is a great hand-working guy like the rest of us. He'll never think of himself as a big star. Yeah.
Oh.
I like how he's being, modest there, really. He's thinking, that he just wants to do all his hard work, really. That's what I like to do. I like to just, do the work, really. All I can say is, if you guys think of me as a celebrity or a big star, I'll just say thank you, So, yeah. Just out of curiosity, Ozzy, did you watch the trailer for that, upcoming 4 movie?
I did.
And what did you think of it, in your opinion? Because I know Shadow didn't like it. What did you think of it?
It was alright. Except I didn't like seeing Valkyrie in that suit.
Oh, God. I'm glad I didn't watch it now.
Yeah. It's a good thing that you retired from the MCU.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be bored in my house not seeing a movie, so I'm just like, screw it. Let's just go watch it, even though I kind of don't want to.
Just watch Infinity Saga. Rewatch Infinity Saga,
It's pretty much just screw it at this point. Just
rewatch Infinity Saga. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, guys, whenever they re-release these new movies, I'm just going to rewatch Infinity Saga movies because they're what matter to me.
Oh, I'm there, but I'm not going through that mess to show them again.
Oh, I see, Buzz.
Yep, because when Vermont and I showed our movies, I made a giant mess over here and I had to clean it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knocked over all my books.
I remember that.
just out of curiosity, guys, have you guys ever seen that show called Avatar: Last Airbender?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh.
Definitely better than the movie adaptation. That's for sure.
I heard the movie was really bad. The Avatar: Last Airbender movie adaptation was really bad.
Don't watch it. You're going to hate it. You're going to hate it. Don't watch it.
Well, I'm not interested because I'm not interested in, like, this animation sort of thing. Really, it looks like an anime from the look of things. Not interested.
I thought it was anime when I saw posters of it.
Yeah, it looks like it, and I'm not interested in anime. Never have been, never will be.
I never was interested in that either.
Yeah, and well, I don't care. I said it looks like an anime. I never said it was. I said it looked like it. Goodness me. Open your ears. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, my brother watches Avatar: Last Airbender.
Yeah, it looks like anime, and I'm not interested.
Well, my brother and I, we both do like anime, though, so even though it's not an anime, but still has the same style of it.
Exactly, with style. Style.
Yeah, we gotta be specific. Like, people keep saying it's the style, it's not an actual anime. Some people get it wrong.
Yeah, so it probably is anime, even though it's not even classified as it because of a bloody style. So I'm gonna remove that goddamn comment. Bloody hell.
Okay, what was I doing? Oh, yes.
Honest to God. It annoys when people, try to, like, challenge what I say. It really pisses me off. You don't want to see me when I'm angry either. You really don't. Don't go there.
I think seeing anybody angry is pretty ugly.
Yeah, I couldn't care less about either Darth Prime. It looks, because, what I've heard about it and from my friends have told me, it looks like crap, so I'm not watching it.
Trust me, my angry voice is not pretty.
And I heard that the movie called Last Airbender was really bad and one of the worst movies of all time, according to critics. And you know what I mean?
Well, the critics are not wrong.
Sometimes when you do adaptations of movies of like shows, or video games, they pretend to be really bad, like there's of course the infamous video game curse, where a movie adaptation of a video game tends to be really bad. Like, for example, Mortal Kombat Annihilation from 1997 was horrible, which I saw. I also heard that movies based on Hitman were really bad as well. Hitman.
Yeah, I don't want to watch the Annihilation movie.
Don't, it's terrible.
But the Sonic movies are definitely among the best video game adaptations ever.
And
also, in my opinion, Detective Pikachu.
Same here.
I heard that was good with Ryan Reynolds.
It's probably my second favorite video game adaptation after the Sonic films.
Nice. And I also, as well, heard there was a very bad Mario movie as well. Mario.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm not. Don't guys. I'm not interested at all. Don't worry.
I hated that movie so much.
I'm not even a Mario fan to begin with, anyway.
Well, even though the animated movie's coming out, nothing can beat the games for me.
I'm not even watching an animated movie to begin with.
Yeah.
I'm not watching it because I'm not interested. That's a lot of toys. That's cool.
Yeah, then let me go get my childhood one.
And as far as I'm concerned, guys, no one can top Charles Martinet as Mario.
Mario.
Not even Chris Pratt can top him.
No. Oh, Chris Pratt is Mario. Oh my God.
I don't really like the idea of that. I mean, I don't like how, for one thing, he's not going to Italian accents either, which is very unfavourable to the games. Like, come on, Mario's Italian.
Yeah.
Disrespectful.
And Charles Martinet is still going to be in the movie, but he's just going to voice like a
cameo
character. A cameo character.
What a waste. What an absolute waste.
What are they thinking? But then again, it's Illumination.
Illumination? What was saying, guy? I mean, Despicable Me?
Oh,
for God's sake. What are they doing? Honest to God.
The Comic-Con website for me that Charles Martinet is coming back.
I was introduced to Sonic via one of the old games from, one of the 2D games I used to play at school a lot when I was a kid. Then I watched some of the shows, and of course, I played as many LEGO Dimensions when I watched a movie. And I will admit, it was probably my favourite thing about the year 2 for LEGO Dimensions, Sonic.
I've been playing the Sonic games before the movie came out.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, that's how I became a Sonic fan, yeah. I've seen a couple of the shows too.
Yeah, Sonic is also on my bed. Which is also another childhood toy.
Yeah, I love Sonic. And when it comes as well to other adaptations of video games, I do also believe there was a very bad movie based on Max Payne.
Never heard of it.
Max Payne's a game series made by Rockstar guys, the same people who made GTA.
Are any of the games on Xbox, possibly?
I think so, yeah. There's 3 of them, yeah, as far as I can remember. And they did a movie, and the same guy made a good Die Hard directed a Max Payne movie before that movie, and he's talking about Wahlberg in it, and apparently had really bad reviews.
Yeah, for Rockstar games, I only played the GTA games and Red Dead Redemption.
Same. Take care, Ryan. Yes, Roger's my favourite Sonic. Roger Chris is my favourite Sonic. My second favourite will be Jason Griffith.
Jason Griffith is my #1 favourite Sonic.
Good choice, yeah. I like him as Shadow as well.
Probably because Jason Griffith was a part of my childhood.
Yeah, I go with Roger, bro.
Yeah. Before Ben Schwartz, Roger was my second favorite. But like for roles, Roger Craig Smith in general, Sonic is my favorite of them.
Yeah, well, my favourite role of him would have to be Ezio from Assassin's Creed 2.
I heard him a few times in certain voice clips I heard of him.
And the thing is, I think he'd be a much better voice for Mario than Chris Pratt because he can do an Italian accent really well as Ezio, Ozzy.
Yeah.
Because
honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing him.
Yeah, because his character Ezio is Italian, and he can do a really good Italian accent, in my opinion. So I think he'd be much better as Mario than Chris Pratt, to be honest. Not just better Chris Pratt, but I think he'd be much better than him.
It'd be cool because then Roger Craig Smith played Mario and Sonic.
I just hope that at the last minute they decided to make Chris Pratt do an Italian accent, really.
Yeah, and
so Ozzy, what shows of Sonic did you watch when you were young, Ozzy?
When I was young, I watched a show called Sonic X.
I think I might have watched, but I don't remember.
Also, Sonic Set AM, The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, and Sonic Underground.
It's also hard for me to decide who my favourite portrayal of Eggman is. It's either Jim Carrey or Mike Pollock. I don't know who to say. It's hard, really.
Obviously, for the movies, Jim Carrey, but for the video games, Mike Pollock.
All the way. I like how when Eggman becomes bored at the end of the first movie, Jim Carrey does an impression of Mike Pollock.
Yeah.
Very good impression, actually. Very spot on.
And as for, like, other voices of Eggman, probably Jim Cummings.
Oh, he's great as well. And I think, my favourite, yeah. I think Eggman Pollock might be my favourite role of Jim Carrey, but it's hard to decide what my all-time favourite is because he plays so many great roles.
Funny roles.
My favourite role is easily The Mask.
Oh, yeah, Stanley Ipkiss, yeah. He was definitely great in that role.
It's hard for me.
That's my fucking Carrey movie.
I heard that apparently there was a sequel to me which was really bad called Son of the Mask.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to watch it.
I am not watching that movie.
Yeah, I heard it was critically panned on release, and Jim Carrey declined to return for that movie.
Well, Jim Carrey did the right choice by declining.
Because the thing is, guys, Jim Carrey's actually being known for rarely appearing in sequels to his movies, usually. I think the only sequels he's done are like things like, for Sonic, of course, and also Dumb and Dumber as well.
Yeah, Dumb and Dumber, of course. Yeah.
And of course, I heard he was in like a movie called Ace Ventura as well. A sequel to that as well.
Yeah.
And apparently he didn't like working on a sequel to Ace Ventura, so that's why he decided not to appear in much sequels, really.
Oh.
He's actually, I think he's got a good point, though, actually, because sometimes, sequels aren't really needed, and I think The Mask is probably an example of that, because I heard the sequel was really bad, and I, of course, did not like Dumb and Dumber's sequel either. which was released 20 years way too late as well. Just like how Independence Day Resurgence was also released, 20 years way too late as well, and that had bad reviews on release, didn't it, Shadow?
Oh God, I hate that movie.
Yeah, because you say it's terrible, don't you?
One of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
How do you rate it out of 10?
I think I would give it a very bad 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10. Would you say that it doesn't get 0 because of Jeff Goldblum being in it?
Yeah, that and some of the visuals are good.
Would you say that it's boring?
Very boring.
Oh God.
Really, it has a lot of unlikable characters.
I heard that Liam Hemsworth's in it.
Yeah, he's definitely one of them.
Oh God, well, I mean, I like him. I like him. My favorite role is probably Gale in the Hunger Games.
Yeah, it's my favorite role of his too.
Yeah, but I'm pretty concerned about this role of his in this movie.
But probably what I hated the most was that Will Smith was not in the movie.
Yeah, because I believe they killed his character off screen, which sucks.
Yeah, I hated that.
Like, couldn't they just retire his character and make him live in peace? For God's sake, he deserves a rest after his hard work in the first movie.
Yeah, and Will Smith was probably my favorite character in the first one.
Yeah, he was great as Stephen Hiller, yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, I think the idea of bringing out the aliens, it makes, Russell's sacrifice pointless as well.
It does.
The pilot who says, "Hello, boys, I'm back."
Yeah.
Like, that's one of my first sacrifices ever. Like, that's one of my first sacrifices of all time, guys, in cinematic history.
Yeah, it's amazing.
But yeah, I'm just so glad that no pilot tried to, knock him out of the way like Rose did to Finn.
Oh, don't remind me of that scene.
Thankfully, Independence Day had a way better sacrifice than that, didn't it?
Definitely way better.
Yeah. That was an epic sacrifice right there. What a way to go out as well. With a very badass line as well.
Hello, boys. Bye.
Oh, but he's up to Obi-Wan versus Darth Vader now.
Oh.
Yeah, he's watching. Yes. He's watching Vader versus Obi-Wan on Mustafar. Nice.
The most epic lightsaber duel of all time.
Yeah, it's sick. I love that duel.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
My enemy. Only a Sith was in absolutes. I will do what I must.
We'll try.
But I don't know if they've watched 4Kids Entertainment Channel. I don't know if they've watched that channel or not. I don't know if it's in Norway or not.
I don't think I've ever heard of it.
There you go. Not in Norway, is it?
I don't know.
Yeah. I've never heard of it either.
I haven't heard of it either.
I mean, but all in Kazakhstan, is there any like international channels, what you watch? Just out of curiosity, where you live in Kazakhstan? Because yeah, it'd be cool if there was like international channels which you watch in Kazakhstan, So yeah, I mean, when it comes to kid shows I watched when I was a kid, I of course watched Cartoon Network. Love that channel when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I also watched a show called Nick Jr. as well. I didn't watch Transformers G1 show on TV. I watched it on DVD, but I did watch Transformers Prime on Cartoon Network though. And of course, I watched the recent Warp Cybertron Trilogy because it's a Netflix exclusive show. It's on Netflix for Transformers Cybertron Trilogy show.
Is it a good show?
Not really. It's good. It's got good visuals and nice design for Transformers, which is inspired by G1 cartoon. But I think the voice acting isn't that good.
Does Peter Cullen reprise his role as Optimus Prime?
No.
Oh, okay, then I'm not watching it.
Yeah, and I personally wasn't really much of a Jake Fuji's voice for Optimus in the show, to be honest. Like, I feel like most of the cast was pretty bland.
Yeah, if I was gonna watch another Transformers show, I would just watch a show with Peter Cullen.
He's on Optimus Prime will be for me.
It will always be Optimus.
Always. So it's not there, is it, Badola? Okay. So it's online, did you? What are the most prominent children's channels in Norway, guys?
Most.
Like, is Cartoon Network there?
Yeah,
Cartoon Network is there.
Is it in Norwegian?
And
Is it kids?
as well.
Is it in Norwegian, guys?
Yeah, it is in
Yeah,
Norwegian.
it is.
I imagine so, yeah, because you know, because they tend to, you know, dub the children's stuff in, you know, these countries, you know, whereas they make them in English with subtitles of a country, you know, for much more adult movies.
Oh.
Yeah. Ollie's back.
Perfect.
Guess when the stream's about to end?
Yeah. Yeah, it's literally the end, yeah. 3 hours in, so yeah. Alright guys, so yeah, that is the end of the stream. It's been really fun talking to you guys as usual. So yeah, I'll see you all next week, yeah. It's been really fun talking to you all, and yeah. So guys, we've been doing Let's Chat Live episode 68. So, you know, drill guys, be sure to give this video a like. Also, do the comments what you guys thought tonight's stream, and also please go subscribe to special guests. The links in the description below. And also be sure to join Team Prime by pressing subscribe for movies in the future. If you'd like to be a member, you can join me in the description, and we will see you all later. Alright. See you guys. Take care. Bye bye.
Yeah, bye.
See ya.
All right.
Bye, stream.